It is game day, Browns fans. Titans coming to town. I know that it is not all roses right now in Cleveland as the CBS broadcast just called Cleveland Browns Stadium First Energy Stadium. No free ads for First Energy. But you know what? We've got a game to play. We've got a game today to play, and I understand that without Nick Chubb, this team is going to have a different, beat to their march. But I'm ready. I am ready for the Browns to be 2-1, to silence some of the critics and silence some of the haters and get an all-time performance from Deshaun Watson. So if you're with me, let's get some CLEs going in the chat right now. Spam CLE because right now this team needs a bit of a heartbeat. This team needs a jolt of energy, and I want it to come from the offense. We've seen the defense play lights-out ball through the first 2 weeks. Now I need Deshaun Watson and the offense to pick up the slack. No Nick Chubb. I shouldn't say no problem because that is a problem, but Kareem Hunt's going to go out there. He's going to play hard for 24. Jerome Ford had some good snaps on Monday night. Let's get the ground game going, but let's get the air raid going, right? Let's get Deshaun Watson throwing for 300 yards. Let's get Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore with a couple of TDs. They've yet to score this season. Let's go Brownies. I am ready to turn this around. And I say that, and it's a 1-1 team. We don't need to turn this around. We just need a kick in the derriere. And it's going to be a tough test at home against a well-coached Titans team that always plays hard. But let's get those CLEs in the chat like Josh is doing. Cool guy, it's great to see you in the chat. I've got Ty Man the Buckeye. Looks like Kendrick Lamar is here. We've got Anthony Childs, who was very eager for this chat to get underway. Matthew Cox, Kimberly Hurst. Jeff is in the chat. Jeff repping the Buckeye. What a game that was last night. Very bold strategy by Notre Dame to run out 10 defenders with, I shouldn't say your season on the line, but man, if you win that game of your Notre Dame, you all of a sudden have a lot of breathing room to try and go ahead and make the college football playoff. And instead, they decided to run 10 guys out there. That was a very bold move after a timeout was called too. But let's get those CLEs in the chat. Let's go. We got Colton Robbie in the chat. Joshua's typing CLE. Jesus didn't want them to win, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'd bank on Jesus on not fourth and goal, but with the last play of the game at the goal line on defense. Maybe have a defense. Jesus was not 400 pounds. Like, get an actual defensive tackle out there. Jesus was a carpenter. He might be able to put up some good bleachers, but I don't think he's going to stop a running back. So just my hot take right there. So let's get those CLEs in the chat. Nearly 100 people watching right now. Just 19 likes. What am I doing wrong, Chipper? What am I doing wrong? Like the video. What the hell? Come on.
What's going on?
What's going on indeed? We've got a Browns game indeed. I understand that this game day does not feel as special as other game days without 24 on the field. But the reality is, for me and for you, he ain't coming back this year. So we got to soldier on. We got to, unfortunately, have that next man up mentality, and we're on to Tennessee. So let's go Brownies. Let's go Brownies. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to producer Patrick Seaman because he cooked up this awesome graphic that I want to show with you now. We've got a live sub count here. So if you want to see the ticker go up, hit the subscribe button. That might be one of the most aesthetically pleasing things out there if you want to see just a live count go up. So hit the sub button. This updates in real time. It is linked directly to the YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe. And let's see if we can go. Oh! Wow, that stung. I thought it'd go the other direction.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
This is a horrible idea.
This is
a horrible idea. Why would you do that?
No,
Take it off screen. Take it off screen. Abort. We're back. Come on. Get us to 2.
Come on.
We're so far in the red, though.
We've
lost, I think, 1 or 2 total. That was a backlash I did not expect to see. Anthony Childs did it. That was not nice. Okay. I think we're back to even par.
Okay.
So that was not funny. Whoever did that, I'm putting you in a Browns Report timeout. I think now we're back to even. I think we're at 73.
Yes.
Can we get to 74? No one unsub. That was, whoever started that, not cool. Not cool, dude. Not cool indeed. Okay, so we are, what is it? 25 minutes away from kickoff. Okay, we lost someone. Fuck you. I don't know who you are, but that was not nice of you. Let's tell everyone about today's sponsor, though. So, support for today's episode comes from Waterboy. If you're hydrated and you know it, clap your hands. We all know that hangovers suck, big D. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about dehydration. Waterboy is your hangover lifesaver, coming in hot with over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Waterboy's Weekend Recovery Pack is scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. All you do is mix it in with 16 ounces of water to get hydrated. You know what they say, if you use Waterboy's powder stack, you'll get your mojo right back. So for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Our 6-inch stack is packing. Now, I could say from personal experience that Waterboy has gotten me back on track. Now, producer Jake Chipper decided to go out till, you were at the bar till midnight, 1 a.m. last night when you knew we had a watch party the next morning? Meanwhile, I was back at home watching football on my couch, rehydrating, getting ready, but Chipper came in today looking like a zombie. So what did I do? I gave him one of my Water Boys, and now he's looking chipper as ever. So make sure you use Waterboy because most hydration powders are packed so full of sugar that they actually cause you to crash even harder. Not to mention you have to drink so many of them to get the electrolyte refreshment that your body really needs for recovery. Waterboy has over 9 times. That's right. I'm talking 9 times Ferris Bueller Day Off style here, the electrolytes as a Gatorade. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It's time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. For a limited time, my listeners get an exclusive 15% off discount when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. That's 15% off with code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com, waterboy.com/chatsports. Waterboy has got you recovered. All right. Shout out to Waterboy for making today's show possible. Go support them. Check it out. The link is in the chat right now. So if you are trying to ditch those awful hangovers on Sunday mornings so you are at your best for your unofficial workday, which is Cleveland Browns football, give Waterboy a shot. I bet you're going to love it. Now, who you got in this game, though? Browns versus Titans. We are a little over 20 minutes away from kickoff. Let me know who you got. Colton is having one right now. So, Colton, shout out to you. Already the MVP of today's show. We've got CLEs coming in from Cool Guy, Icy Prods, Gregory H, Addicted to Gaming. Jared Brandt is in the chat. Good to see you, Jared. Anthony Childs, Jeff, Icy Prods, Ty Man, the Buckeye. Ty Man, you had a good day yesterday. My Tennessee Volunteers played so-so against UTSA, but what a dramatic win for Ohio State yesterday. I don't know if Kyle McCord is is permanently planted as the go-to, not the go-to quarterback, but as a reliable quarterback for this year. Because I know there were questions going into this game about Kyle McCord being the QB1 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. I think those questions got put to rest after leading that incredible comeback drive at the end of the game. So, who you got? Browns or Titans? Tim Green, go Bucks. Crazy ending. Go Bucks indeed. OH, who wants to finish it off for me in the chat right now? We got Cole Green in the chat. What's going on, Cole? OH, who wants to put the slam dunk home? Joshua Heisler's here. There it is, Ty Man. There it is, Tim. What's going on, cool guy? We've got IOs coming in from Ann, from Kimberly. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, this is our Super Chat menu for today. If you want to support the show and you want to go above and beyond, no pressure at all, but Super Chats really do go a long way to help keep the lights on. So first-time Super Chatters, producer Chipper and I are going to chant, here we go, Brownies. $5 Super Chat at the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. We're going to do a Nick Chubb t-shirt duck race. So if you want to get your hands on a Nick Chubb t-shirt, we'll throw that on screen in a few seconds. $5 Super Chat, you get entered into that duck race. $10, I drink out of the dog bowl. $20, we're bringing the cards back because I missed them too much. It is shot roulette between Chipper and I. You send a $20 Super Chat in, Chipper picks red or black, and the loser takes a shot. And then $50, we've got the MVP Club, the Dog Pound MVP Club. with so many legends already on it. We're in week 3, and I'm already running out of space. So if you want your name added to our Dog Pound MVP Club, $50 super chat. We'll put it on here for everyone to see all season long. Now, this is that Nick Chubb shirt I was talking about, and it's pretty incredible. Let's be honest. It's Chubb Hub. We all know it. We're all thinking it. It's Chubb Hub, baby. And I just think this would be a fun giveaway for this week's watch party. I don't want to say in memory of Nick Chubb because he's not dead, and I hope he's coming back next season after getting a good initial diagnosis as far as best case scenario, which is a torn MCL, but his ACL appears to be intact. So fingers crossed he's ready to go for the start of next season. Or the Super Bowl is 128 days away. I'm just saying, if there's one man to come back early from an injury, it is Nicholas Jamal Chubb. So $5 super chat, we'll do a duck race, and we'll enter your ducky into that race for this Nick Chubb t-shirt, and we'll mail it right to you. Whatever size you want, just let us know. So with that being said, we're also having another fun giveaway here, and this is a first time ever on the Cleveland Browns Report. We're going to try and do a 50-50 raffle at halftime. $10 Venmo to me. There's my Venmo QR code, or at Matthew Petey, like my Twitter handle. It's pretty easy to remember. And we're going to enter you into a duck race at halftime, 50-50 raffle. So if we have $100, for example, the winner gets $50. So if you want to make some money and you want to maybe be a bit of a degenerate while watching the Browns game, Venmo me $10, and we will enter your duck into that race, which we will run at the half. So it's a new kind of fun promo. I hope it takes off. We'll see how well it does, but you can come away with some nice cash and some nice Venmo money for a 50-50 raffle. So $10, and there is my Venmo name. Can't do super chats. Venmo only. Venmo only. Matthew Petey, or scan the QR code on screen if you're watching on a computer or tablet with your phone, and we'll get you into that duck race. Captain Na getting the super chat starter, though. We'll add him to the first time, or not the first time, the super chatters, Mr. Chipper. Browns by $1 billion. Let's go, Brownies. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Captain Nog, shout out to you for consistently supporting the show. Browns by, I'm going to give my score prediction. Browns 21, Titans 13. And the defense makes a stop on the last drive to keep Ryan Tannehill out of the end zone. So give me Browns 21, Titans 13. I won't go as far to say by $1 billion, but give me a solid 8 points. How about that? But let me know what your score predictions are right now. Browns versus Titans. I'm going to start giving shout-outs here. We got Kid Wilson in the chat. Good to see you, dude. Anthony Childs, Colton Roby, Anthony, Lloyd Garcia. Anthony's got the Browns winning 21-13 as well. Tyman the Buckeye says 27-10 Browns. I've got Colton Roby 24-17. Jared Brandt 17-13. Icy Proj 31-23. Jeff is going with the Titans. And honestly, I kind of respect Jeff for having the balls to go into a Browns chat and pick the other team to win. Because, of course, every single week we want the Browns to win, but not every single week the Browns are going to win. And I've said all week, major trap game vibes. Since the moment the schedule dropped, everyone looked at the first few games and went, Bengals, Steelers, Titans, Ravens. Like one of those sticks out as maybe an easier game. Mike Vrabel is never going to be an easy opponent. He is always going to have his team prepared. They are going to play hard. They're going to play physical. They're going to have a good game plan. So this game does scare the bejesus out of me. I'm more nervous for this game than the Steelers game. I know that might sound backwards, but I was much more confident going into Pittsburgh than going into this game solely because of trap game vibes. It happens every single year, happens every single week pretty much in the NFL. I am afraid. I'm afraid of trap game vibes here. Just going to put that out there. Joshua's got the Browns winning 27-19. We got Anthony Childs. Here we go. Brownies. Gregory H. 24-17. Oh, we got some Venmos coming in. Let's go. All right. We're going to add those Venmos in just a moment. I've got here. I don't think that's going to work here. We didn't set it up, I don't believe. But I've got Venmos coming in from, it looks like Tim Green. Yep. Kelly Green on behalf of Tim Green for the 50-50. We're going to add that right now. And then I've got Joel with a $10 super chat, $10 Joel Caddy. So Tim Green, we're gonna add you right now to the duck race. We'll do that at halftime. And then Joel Caddy CADY with $10 Venmos to get themselves into our 50-50 raffle, which we will do at the half. So right now the pot's up to $20. Winner's taking home 10. So someone's getting their money back at the moment. But send those $10 Venmos in at Matthew Petey. And we are going to do a duck race for a 50-50 raffle at the half. Thank you both so much for supporting the show. We are closing in on kickoff. Let's go Browns. Chipper, do you want to give some shout-outs? I'm going to try and fix that Venmo really quickly.
Yeah, yes, sir. All right.
So we got Jake Chipper. Take it away.
What's up, everybody? Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. How many touchdowns from my boy Deshaun Watson tonight? What do y'all think? Today. Day game. It's a day game. Here we go. 3 from Arian, 3 from Kathy, 2 from Icy Prods, 3 from Gregory, Tyman the Buckeye going with 2, Icy Prods 2, Watson Productions 3. Seen a lot of 2s and 3s here. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Anthony Childs with 2. Dirty 330 Gaming with 2. 17 coming in from Cleveland Dog for Life. 17 would be an okay game. 45 from CGC Zone. 24 from Kendrick Lamar. Jeff with 2. Michael Eagle with 3. Watson Productions 3 to 4. Invalid argument. 3. Watson Productions up in the prediction to 100.
All right, we got that. You just got to relink it to the studio. But we are back, baby.
Got
How
it.
many touchdowns for Watson? Not tonight, today, whatever. But let me know. We've got 1. I got Anthony Childs going with 2. Soul Train's in the house. What's going on, dude? 3. Tim Green, we got you squared away. Watson Productions, no surprise. I wonder if this is Watson's burner because there were those, I don't know, deep Twitter rumors that Watson made a burner and was replying to everyone on Twitter after the Monday Night Football loss. I just don't think that's true. If that was his burner, that was the world's most obvious burner of all time. But we got a $10 Venmo coming in from Tim Green. Tim, thank you so much for the Venmo. We're going to get you in that duck race. And then Joel Caddy with a $10 Venmo as well. So 50-50 raffle at the half, $10 on Venmo to enter the 50-50 raffle. Here we go. Let's get ourselves ready for kickoff here. Shout out your city. How about that? How about an absolute staple of the channel? Over 200 people watching at the moment. Let me know where you are tuning in from. We've got, did we miss a super chat too? Yeah, we got Soul Train with a super chat. Oklahoma City though, Mentor, Salem, Hartville, Soul Train. We'll get that on screen in just a second. First, we got Fairview Park, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Shippensburg. You know, I had a friend who went to college or was from Shippensburg. We did an internship together, and I have not seen that town name since then. So I have a somewhat relationship. His name was Matthew, too. He went to Penn State. He was a cool dude. Summer internship like 6 years ago together. Akron, we've got Indiana, Utica, Twinsburg, Watson Productions, also in Dallas, Texas. We gotta link up sometime, dude. Columbus, Orlando, but currently near Columbus for a festival. Soul Train, you are the music festival connoisseur. All right, speaking of Soul Train, we do have a $2 super chat coming in. We're going to add him to those bottom L3s, Mr. Chipper, saying Soul. At Lost Lands Festival, but I hope the Browns win. You go to festivals every single weekend that I have never heard of. Now, I am not a music guy. I know top 40, and I know the big hits. So shout out to you for, going to music festivals that I have never heard of. But Soul Train, thank you so much for supporting the show. Science Soul. I guess I got to start changing it to Science Soul, but Soul Train is just ingrained in my memory. We've got Knoxville, Tennessee in the house. Oh, I miss Knoxville. 4 great years there. Cleveland, where the AG1 flows like water, and we add Waterboy to it. You know what? Cleveland Dog for Life, there is a job for you at Chat Sports running ad ops one day. Move over, Jack Lotteray. Jack's going to have a meltdown when he hears that. All right. We've got nearly 250 people watching, just 65 likes. If you have not liked the video, please go ahead and do so. It really helps support the channel. So like the video. It'll boost our signal to more Browns fans looking for a watch party today. So try to get us to 100 likes. If we get to 100 likes, I'm going to do a dog bowl, which I know we're going to get there, but this is just my way of getting this there quicker, hopefully. We've got Tim Green in the house. We got both Tim Greens. Tim Green the third, and then I presume Tim Green the first, but I don't know if it's Tim Green the second technically. Tim A. Am I missing something? I don't know. I feel like everyone's laughing in the chat, and I don't quite know what they're laughing about. But nevertheless, let's get some CLEs going in the chat. We need 1,000 CLEs. The reason why I say this is our Raiders channel did this week 1 in their win over Denver. And so now the number across all the chat sports channels is if you get 1,000 of yours to the initials, you're going to win the game. I'm not quite sure if that's a guarantee, but it is worth a shot. So let's get some CLEs in the chat. We need 1,000 of them as we get a $10 super chat. But Anthony's typing CLE. Kathy's in there. Cool Guy Called Zone. Gregory, Joshua Heisler, Chubathon, Tim Green. Keep spamming CLE. We have Scott Zappa. Scott Zappa, if I do say so myself, is an all-time Browns YouTube fanatic. The guy is constantly across all platforms looking for his Brownies news, rumors, content, whatever you want to call it. Scott, happy to have you in today's live chat. Gary Thomas, though, with a first-time super chatter, an emoji, a $10 super chatter. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. $10 super chats. I drink out of the dog bowl as we get closer and closer to kickoff. We're watching a group of Browns fans walk into the stadium. One guy's got a Packers hat on and a Browns sweatshirt. I don't think you can do that.
That is criminal.
I don't think you can mix NFL teams on the same day. Unless you're a parent, no one wants to see that. Gary, thank you so much. Let's go Brownies, baby. Cannonball, cannonball coming, cannonball.
That was amazing. Amazing.
Here we go. All right.
Amazing.
Closer and closer to kickoff. Chef Ruben with a $2 super chat. That's what I'm talking about right there. Chef Ruben saying Ford and Hunt over 100 yards combined. Let me know. Will the Browns get 100 yards on the ground between Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt? The Titans are a bit banged up front. They've got Tier Tart on the injury report. They've got some notable guys who are injured / out for today's game. DeAndre Hopkins is playing as we run through the injury news, but 100 yards on the ground will definitely make things a little bit easier as Deshaun Watson starts to warm up. And I understand there are some impatient frustrations. And I am in that same camp of we want fireworks and we want them now. But I'm not going to panic after 2 games. So hopefully the Browns on the ground can crank out over 100 yards in a committee-esque backfield. And Deshaun Watson can throw for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns and run for 1 on the ground. I think everyone would be super happy with those types of results right there. So are we adding the names for the L3s at the bottom? Awesome. Once we get into the game, I want to unveil that. But let me know, what are you drinking right now? This is, a fraternity, a brotherhood, a culture of Browns fans here at the Cleveland Browns Report. So I love to know what everyone is sipping on, what you guys are having to drink, what you guys are having to eat. We got Anthony Childs talking in the chat. We have Tim Green enjoying a nice mimosa. The governor of Ohio is having some milk. Anthony Childs is having some Coca-Cola. Sarge is sipping on some coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. I've never had coffee beyond a sip from someone just to kind of try it every 2 to 3 years to go yep, I can confirm I don't like coffee. So root beer from Thai Man, dude, I'm kind of jealous. Root beer slaps. Root beer is the best. You're not a root beer guy? What's your soda of choice? One, I'm not a big soda guy anymore.
No, I'm not. What'd you ask me?
What's your soda of choice?
I don't really drink soda.
I don't really either, but if you had to have one.
If I had to pick, I'd probably go with Coke.
Yeah, okay. I'll be honest. I love a good lemonade. I'm going through a major
Oh, I
lemonade
love
phase.
lemonade. Love lemonade.
If I'm a little bit tired, like I'm having a lemonade. You know what I mean?
I love lemonade.
Cherry Pepsi for life. That's good. Love some cherry Pepsi. Love vanilla Coke. Zero sugar 7-Up. Root beer zero. Fire brewed root beer. We've got Dr. Pepper. A lot of waters. I pretty much only drink alcohol or water now. Like, I drink so much water to try and offset the alcohol that I do drink. I'm not an alcoholic, but like when I go home, I only have water because on the weekends I have a beer while I'm watching football. Regular lemonade or pink lemonade? I do not like pink lemonade. I only like regular lemonade. I don't dislike it. Like, I won't not have it if it's the only option, but give me regular lemonade over pink lemonade every single day of the week.
I'd agree. I would take regular lemonade, but I still like pink lemonade though.
All right, we're trying to get to 700 likes before the end of the first quarter. We have 600 likes to go. We have 342 people hanging out with us right now. If you haven't liked the video, this is my YouTube cliche portion where I ask you to go ahead and like the video, and I simp super hard for likes because you have no idea how much likes help the YouTube algorithm promote my channel. So likes go a long way. Hit the like button if you have not already. Anthony Childs has, I love a good sweet tea. We got Mr. Scott in the house. Regular lemonade or pink lemonade? Strawberry lemonade. See, I don't like berries, so I'd have to pass. I'm not a big pink lemonade guy. Regular lemonade. Yeah. Uh-huh. Boss Man's advocating for strawberry lemonade. Let us know your thoughts down below. Peach tea, sun tea. Peach tea and sun tea. Kimberly Hurst, I like the Amari Cooper jersey. Yeah, people always, and I didn't think about it because Chipper might not know this. When the Browns traded for Amari Cooper, I'm sure everyone watching has heard the story a dozen times, so I'll be quick with it here. I sat across from our Cowboys host, Tom Downey, and he was pretty bummed about the trade. So I ordered an Amari Cooper jersey at my desk on the spot so I could wear it across from him. And I never really connected the dots of like, people might think it's a Johnny Manziel jersey without seeing the name on the back. But I can confirm it is an Amari Cooper jersey. But now I get stopped all the time going, I love the Johnny Manziel jersey. It's like, it's not a Johnny Manziel jersey. Oh, a first-time super chatter coming in from Real Cold Water. I like the name. Make them bow down to the brown crown. You ready, Chipper? 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Real cold water. I do love cold water. I'm not a fan of room temp water. Ice cold. Ice cold water. Okay. Looking for any more Venmos? No more Venmos. $10 Venmo to Matthew Petey. We're going to do a 50-50 raffle at the half. We already have a couple contestants. If you want to join that 50-50 raffle at Matthew Petey, and we'll get that going. All right, here we go. Last call before kickoff. Who do you got in this game? Browns, Titans. The live poll has the Browns at 87%. This game does scare me. I want it on the record right now. This game does give me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh, I almost stepped on my cord. Because the Titans are the ultimate trap game team in 2023. After this week, bet on the Titans. I had them winning last week against the Chargers because I'm like, the Chargers are going to come into town thinking, oh, an 0-1 Titans team, we're going to bounce back after losing to the Dolphins. Oh, no. Titans are a hard, physical, well-coached team. I love Mike Vrabel as NFL head coach. Let me know. Browns versus Titans. I've got CLEs, Real Cold Water, Joshua Heisler, Quinn Corbett. A lot of CLEs. Jeff, you're 7. And now we get ready for kickoff, baby. Here we go.
It's game time, baby.
Let's go, Brownies. Let's go, Brownies. I get my red zone up, and we are ready to roll. Okay. Give me Scott Hansen. Yeah. Fucking love Scott Hansen. Okay. CLEs. We got Caden LeBlanc. No relation to Matt LeBlanc. I've confirmed before. We've got Exposing Life Hack, wearing my Lucky Browns jersey. If you're wearing a Browns jersey, let me know which player you have on. I've got my Amari Cooper jersey on. I've got my Nick Chubb jersey here, and this is what I kind of want to do. In honor of Nick Chubb, if we get to $240 in Super Chats, producer Jake Chipper's going to put on the Nick Chubb jersey. So if we can start chipping away at that bad boy, we can get Chipper rocking the Nick Chubb jersey by the half. That'd be awesome. But let me know. Real Coldwater is wearing a Jarvis Landry jersey. That jersey fucks. I like that jersey. Kendrick with a Nick Chubb jersey on. Colton's got a DPJ jersey. DPJ might not be here for a super duper long time, but I do respect the Donovan Peoples-Jones jersey. Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb. We got Peyton Hillis in the chat. Let's see who's got the most unique jersey. Let's find out who's got the most unique jersey. I think Peyton Hillis is probably the most unique jersey at this point.
Yeah, that takes
OBJ, Deshaun Watson, Braylon Edwards, that might take over. They're pretty close. They're pretty close. Chad Robert is wearing a Ryan Tannehill Miami Dolphins jersey. Jim Brown, Antonio Brown, Dalvin Tomlinson. Cool guy, you have a Dalvin Tomlinson jersey. Why do I not believe you? Jarvis Landry. Okay, Anthony wins it. A custom Corey Bojorquez. Why anyone gets the punter's jersey, I've got no idea. But that might be our winner.
You know what? That's for moments like these.
Nathan, I love the Josh Cribbs jersey. One of my all-time favorite players. I'm a sucker for special teams. Unfortunately, special teams has been watered down so much, but I still love it. Okay, here we go. Getting closer and closer to kickoff, as it is going to be the Tennessee Titans kicking it off to start the game. And we are underway from Cleveland. Kickoff is taken out from the 4 yards deep into the end zone. Is that Hassan Hall? And why do you kick? Gets out to the 21, 22-yard line. Why do players ever take the ball out of the end zone? Just take a knee, go to the 25. They never get past the 25 anymore. They just don't. All right. Deshaun Watson and the offense are on the field to start the game. Let's get some CLEs in the chat. 1st and 10 for the Browns. From their own 22. Watson under center. Takes the snap. It's play action, and Watson trips. He gets up. He throws. Caught in the flat. DPJ. Let's go. Gain of 8. Watson on the play action just got eaten up by the turf monster. Got up and delivered a strike to number 11 for a gain of 7. I think Watson might have tripped on Jerome Ford's foot. I'm not quite sure what brought him down, but he got the ball out, gain of 8. So 2nd and 2. The ball now at the Browns' 30-yard line. Watson once again under center. Puts Elijah Moore in motion. Deshaun takes the snap. Play action yet again, rolling to his right. He's looking, and he's going to get sacked. Damn it, Watson, throw it away. No one was open, so he wanted to run with it. And then he gets taken down for a loss of 2. Instead of just throwing it away, it's 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 2. Like, that's some rookie QB shit right there. Throw it away, dude. I know it's just 2 yards, but you just can't have that type of stuff when your offense is dragging in the first 2 weeks. 3rd and 4, shotgun snap for Watson. Slips out of 1 sack, trying to slip out of a second. He does, and now he throws. Caught, first down, Elijah Moore. Yes! Like, you can get mad at Deshaun Watson for holding on to the ball for too long and taking sacks, but then you get plays like that, Chipper, where it looks like Tennessee is going to bring 5. Wyatt Teller just gets beat. There's a free rusher. Watson slips out of 2 sacks and then makes the throw to Elijah Moore for a first down.
What a play.
Great play by 4. 1st and 10 Cleveland. Ball at the Browns' 37-yard line. End around handoff to Elijah Moore. He's looking for real estate. He'll only get 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. I'm telling you guys, this Titans defense is good. They've got Jeffrey Simmons on it. They get Harold Landry back. They've got some really good pieces. Danico Autry's there. Remember back in like March when we were talking about players to sign? I was in love with Tier Tart, and they had already, maybe Danico Autry was already re-signed. 2nd and 8, Watson is in shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, and throws. This is caught in Njoku. And so far, Watson is facing a lot of pressure. That looked like a tight end screen, and Watson's lucky to get the ball away. 3rd and 6 now. So this is a design screen, and Watson takes a bit of a lick. Not too bad, though. But he's able to get it away to Njoku, who was relatively well covered. Dolphins already up 6-0 over the Broncos, by the way, on my red zone peak. Tyreek Hill, 50-plus yard touchdown catch. 3rd and 6, shotgun snap to Watson. 3rd down, throw out to Elijah Moore. Caught, 1st down, yes. Move the chains. Elijah Moore with 3 touches on the first drive, 2 of them going for 1st downs.
They're moving it. You know what? I'm glad I started Elijah Moore today.
Let's
Good
go.
call. Let's go. They're moving it.
They're moving it indeed.
Quick decisions. Getting it out.
We got a super chat coming in from Jarrett Rouse. We'll hit that at the end of this jive, Jarrett. 1st and 10, though. The Browns at midfield. Give me 6. Cool guy said Marquise Goodwin touchdown. I like it. First design run to a running back up the middle goes for 2 yards. And that is, I think I see 27. That's Kareem Hunt. And he is met with a big cheer from the crowd. Kareem Hunt, his first touch of the season for the Browns. Just a 2-yard gain. Ty Man, thank you for blocking the bots. 2nd and 9. Ty Man's awesome. Shotgun snap. Ooh, an end around. Double reverse. DPJ flea flicker. Watson. Oh, it's a beautiful setup screen. Elijah Moore's got blockers. Elijah Moore. That was incredible. What an awesome play design.
Wow.
So if I could reconstruct this, Watson takes the snap. He hands it off to Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore is going to flip it to DPJ on a double reverse, who flips it back to Deshaun Watson, who throws to Elijah Moore, who's got an army of blockers in front of him on the sideline. It only goes for like 13 yards, but that's the coolest play I've ever seen. That was awesome.
I've never seen anything like that.
Chipper, every team scripts their first 10 plays. That's when they worked on all week in practice.
100%.
1st and 10, it's a run to the left on a pitch to Jerome Ford, who picks up 4 yards.
I mean, they were waiting to dial that one up. That's one of those, you know you're running that before the game. You cannot wait to dial that one up.
Here we go. Nice first drive, by the way. Eating a lot of clock.
Yes.
You love a good drive that results in points and a lot of clock taken off the board. 2nd and 5. Another end around. This is Marquise Goodwin on 2nd and 5. Okay, the Titans got fooled once. Not going to get fooled twice. That one only goes for maybe a yard, if that. A second double reverse. This time no pass on the other end. And this brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and 6 for the Browns. Third and 4, okay. Let's go. 3rd and 4 from the Titans' 30-yard line. Watson's in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a direct QB run to the left, and he's not going to get anywhere. Watson on a design quarterback run on 3rd and 4 just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And I'm not crazy about a design quarterback run on 3rd and 4.
No,
I'm also going to toss this out here. You just lost Nick Chubb last week. Maybe don't do a design quarterback run on the first series.
Yeah, this early on, I don't know. Just have him do what he does best.
Dustin Hopkins is on for a 48-yard kick from the left hash to try and give the Browns the lead. The kick is up, and it is perfect. Browns take an early 3-0 lead. They get points on the board after the opening drive. That's a good start right there. That's a good start right there by the Cleveland Browns, up 3-0 against the Titans. Let's go, Brownies. Let's go. Threes in the chat from Alex Green, from Mike Law. We got Meek Bags, Ty Man the Buckeye. Daniel Putnam, do the Browns have to win this game? I wouldn't say have to, but man, 1-2 going into the Ravens game. If you drop that game, all of a sudden you're 1-3 going into the bye. That scares me. But I don't think Week 3 is ever a must-win game for any 1-1 team. That's probably a bit early for a must-win game type of territory. Meanwhile, a red zone look around here. Still early, of course, but one game I am going to be watching closely, Chargers-Vikings. Pair of 0-2 ball clubs. That is must-win for both of them. If you go down 0-3, I don't see a way you climb out of that hole. I know Watson did it in 2018 with Houston, but there are few and far between examples of teams going 0-3 and then making the postseason. So, looks like Minnesota turned it over to the Chargers, who get the ball towards midfield. Jarrett Roush with a $5 super chat. What's the best way to watch out-of-market games? Unfortunately, can't find it. Is the only option Sunday ticket? Well, Jarrett, you're asking me who's hosting a Browns watch party. So my answer would be to hang out with us during the watch party. You kind of answered your question with the last sentence, but yeah. So you could do the illegal streams if we're being honest. I know I'm advertising against myself here, but I did illegal streams for a long time. You get a lot of bugs on your computer. Like, things just kind of slow down. So, like, for example, my computer now just randomly, I have to restart every so often because the sound just doesn't work. And that's just from all the illegal streams I've done on it. So, we got a live sub counter here. We did this a few moments ago, and back in the pregame. It backfired horribly. People started unsubbing. Please don't do that again. We're trying to get to 24,000 subscribers. Nick Chubb's number would be pretty awesome to get there on today's stream. We're less than 100 subscribers away. So if you have not subscribed, hit the sub button, and then you'll instantly see that 6 turn to a 7. If someone unsubs, because I think they're a joker, we're ending the stream. Oh, there we go. We got to a 7. Let's go. Let's go, Brownies. Don't go down. Let's go to 8. Let's go. There we go to 8. Can we get to 20? Can we get to 20?
Come on.
Do you think up or down next?
Up. Up for sure.
Up?
Up for sure.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's keep going. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we're moving now.
Yeah. This is fun.
This is electric.
This is look at that go.
Woo!
Just skyrocketing. It's like the stock market.
Only up.
Only up.
Only up.
Green arrows, baby. Green arrows. Dustin Hopkins kicks it off to restart the game. We'll periodically check in on the live sub count. This is incredible. Okay. Here we go. Push that across. Jarrett, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. First and 10. Titans offense on the field. Ryan Tannehill starting from his own 25, under center. Takes the snap, play action. Dumps it off to the left, and a gain of 6 right there for Treylon Burks on a play action quick throw to the wideout. 2nd and 5 now for Tennessee. Titans offensive line, by the way, is missing their starting left guard, first-round pick, Peter Skoronski. So Dylan Raduns, who was like a second-round pick from 2 years ago, he's getting the start at left guard. He kind of sucks. That could be a matchup to abuse. 2nd and 5, Tannehill is under center. At the Titans' 30-yard line. Snap, pitch to Derrick Henry, who gets 2 yards. Oh, a first-time super chatter. We'll get that on screen actually before this 3rd down, because what we can do is we can parlay this first-time super chatter. All first-time super chatters we sing, here we go, Brownies. So let's get loud on 3rd down. Infinity and beyond. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Woof, woof.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Woof, woof. Let's go. It's 3rd down.
3rd down, baby. Make some noise. 3's in the chat. Tannehill is in shotgun on 3rd and 3. Takes the snap. Looking. Throwing to his left. That's incomplete. Looking for DeAndre Hopkins. Pass was too high. Pressure got to 17. And Tennessee's going to go 3 and out.
Great start from the
Look at Zadarius Smith. He's going to line up on the inside. He works on that awful left guard we talked about. Myles Garrett's to his right. I love what Jim Schwartz does. He's constantly moving his horses around the defensive line, so the opposing offensive line never knows what to expect. Tennessee punts it away, and a so-so punt goes out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Looks like Ryan Stonehouse, the punter for Tennessee, was a bit... There's an injured player on the field for Tennessee. I don't think it's Stonehouse himself. We got a $5 super chat coming in from Smiley Knight. What's going on? New sub. Just found the channel. Not doing Sunday ticket this year to watch Browns. You guys rock. Thanks for doing this. 24K subs. Do it for Chubb. Smiley Knight, if you're a new sub, I think that deserves a Here We Go Brownies chipper. Do we agree?
Absolutely.
On the count of 3? 3. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. $5 super chat. Speaking of Nick Chubb, get entered into a Nick Chubb t-shirt duck race that we are going to do at the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. Smiley Knight, you just got entered. And I know I can't play favorites. I know Kirk Herbstreit never picks that one game on College Game Day because they always make a point. He's broadcasting it. I'm kind of pulling for Smiley Knight right now, though. Not going to lie. Smiley Knight kind of stole my heart with that super chat. Michelle and Bunny, can't wait to marry you, Frank. Wow. Go Browns. Are we officiating a wedding?
What is,
I don't know what to make of that, Michelle and Bunny, but congratulations to Frank. Frank sounds like a very lucky man. He's marrying a Browns fan.
Can't get any better than that.
No house divided. Cheers to the happy couple. A dog bowl.
Oh,
if I get to go to the wedding, Michelle and Frank and Bunny, I think I got to do a dog bowl. I'm sure no one would want to see that. But cheers to you, Michelle, Bunny, and Frank. Go Brownies.
Go Brownies, baby.
Tim Green with a $20 super chat. Time for your first dog bowl. Love the channel. You guys totally changed our game day experience. Go Browns. To the entire Green family, this will sound a little bit personal, but when it gets time for Christmas card season, I feel like I have to send the Greens a Christmas card of mine.
Yeah.
Because the whole family makes the Browns Report on Sundays a family experience. So shout out to you guys. Big fat Super Bowl, big fat dog bowl coming up here for the entire Greens. Let's go. Let's go Brownies.
The 20 there. Is that shot roulette?
That is shot roulette. We'll do that at the next break because he asked for the dog bowl. So you got to give the people what they want.
Got to give him the dog bowl.
Cheers to you, to Tim Green III, to all the Greens watching right now. Let's go Brownies. 1st and 10, Watson the offense from their own 19. Throwing to the right, this is caught. Amari Cooper, gain of 7 on the play. So he's thrown the ball, Chipper, let's say like 6 times so far, Deshaun Watson. He's looking pretty accurate so far. I know it's 6 passes, but does anyone else feel the same way?
I mean, he's 6 for 6 right now.
He's 6 for 6 right now. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to repeat of the first play of Monday Night Football here. Second and 3, a run, and Jerome Ford gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to remind everyone, this is a good Titans defense. If you know Mike Vrabel, you know that he's going to play super hard. Jeremiah, spam Nick Chubb if they feel bad for Chubb. Spam 24. I would love to see 24s in the chat just be like a backbone of this channel for the rest of the year. Like, spam 24, because why not? We got some soupies flowing. We'll get to those super chats at the next break. 3rd and 3, Watson drops back, dumps it off, and Jerome Ford can't quite hang on And the Browns offense goes 3 and out. An Amari Cooper completion, a run for no gain by Jerome Ford. And this pass wasn't exactly on the money, but it probably should have been caught by Jerome Ford. I mean, it's good coverage altogether by Tennessee. So, let's see. Yeah, Ford's got to catch that. He gets 2 hands on it. That's got to be a catch. I'm not sure if he gets the first down anyway. But Corey Bajorka is on for the first time today. He boots it away after a 3 and out by the offense. Horrible punt. It's fielded at the 25 off a bounce. Kyle Phillips on the return gets out to the 35-yard line. Oh, that's Kinsey. Kinsey, excuse me. So 1st and 10 for the Titans after the commercial break. Let's run through some super chats here as we have Robert Turek. First time super chat. Robert, if you say so. You ready? On the count of 3. 3. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Robert, shout out to you, man. We'll get all those names added to the bottom. We have David Signs, another first-time super chatter. $10. That's a dog bowl. But first, you ready? On the count of 3.
Already.
1, 2, 3. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. First time super chatters, that's a dog bowl. $10 super chats, I should say. David, appreciate you.
Easy.
Okay. Let's tell everyone about our sponsor today, Waterboy. So we have a new-ish sponsor to the channel. It's like a week old, not even actually. I think it's like 4 or 5 days old. But it is the ultimate hangover cure, and I got to tell you guys about them. So for today's show, support comes in from Waterboy. If you are hydrated and you know it, clap your hands, baby, because we all know that hangovers suck big D. Now, get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about dehydration. Waterboy is your hangover lifesaver, coming in hot with over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Waterboy's Weekend Recovery Pack is scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. All you do is mix it in with 16 ounces of water to get hydrated. You know what they say, if you use Waterboy's powder stack, you'll get your mojo right back. So for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Our 6-inch stack is packing. Now, producer Chipper spent all of college football Saturday drinking at the bar. Meanwhile, yours truly was watching college football, but not getting blasted because I knew I had to come to work the next day. Chipper came in, and he looked pretty awful, not going to lie. So he picked up a Waterboy from my desk, popped it into his water bottle, and now he's looking better than ever for kickoff. So make sure you use it today. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It's time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. For a limited time, my listeners get an exclusive 15% off discount when they use code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. We are back in action here from Cleveland as Tannehill throws it on 1st and 10, incomplete over the middle. That Waterboy link, by the way, is in the comment section. Code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Over 1,000 people watching right now. Miami, by the way, quick red zone look around over Denver, is up 14-0. Devon Achane, the rookie from A&M, with a touchdown run to give him that 2-score lead. 2nd and 10, quick throw out wide. This is Tyjae Spears getting nothing. Loss of 3 on the play. Jordan Elliott making the stop. 3rd and 12. Let's go.
It's 3rd down.
Start spamming stop. Get those 3s in the chat, whatever tickles your fancy. Mike Dibble's here. Good to see you, Mike. 3rd and 12. Here we go. Let's go, Brownies. Let's force back-to-back 3 and outs. Get those 3s in the chat. Spam those stops. Tannehill is in shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw. Wide receiver screen. This is going nowhere. Gain of 5. 4th down. 4th down. On 3rd and 12, the Titans don't even have enough confidence to throw it across the field. They got to throw a little bit of a wide receiver screen.
They're so scared. They're so scared of this Browns defense. Myles Garrett just getting in there immediately.
DPJ is back for the punt. And the punt from Stonehouse is a good punt. Goes out of bounds, I think, at like the 10-yard line or so. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cleveland from the 11 as the first quarter is winding down. 3.5 minutes to go. We have another super chat to catch up on, though, as this is giving me college football vibes. Every single change of possession, they've done a commercial break. I feel like they only do that for most possessions, not every single one. Michelle and Bunny, you both could come. LOL, thanks for the dog bowl. Just send me the invite. I'm there, as long as it does not come on a college football Saturday or an NFL Sunday. And I will be there, Michelle, Bunny, and Frank. And I'm going to bring one hell of a wedding present. I'm going to bring a custom dog bowl.
That's awesome.
It's going to say Michelle, Bunny, Frank. Bunny goes ahead of Frank here. Thank you so much for the super chat.
I think we owe a little shot roulette here.
We do owe a shot roulette here. You're right, indeed. For Tim Green's $20 super chat, we're going to pick a card out of the deck. If Mr. Chipper correctly predicts the color of it, then I take a shot. So, Tim Green with the $20 super chat. Chipper, do you want to go with red or black?
I'm going to go with red.
Red?
So if I'm right, you take the shot.
Lions leading 3-0 over the Falcons. I took the over in that game. Not looking great, but at least there's points in the first quarter. You go with red?
Red, yeah.
All right. I always pick black at casinos, at like roulette. It's red. Damn.
Come on, baby.
Damn.
I've never missed. I don't think I've ever been wrong.
Are you batting 1,000?
I think I'm batting 1,000.
All right. Shot o'clock for me now. Tim Green, you're good, dude. Tim, when you're a legend of this channel, you get the 2-for-1 special. Tim Green gets whatever the hell he wants. How about that? Okay, here we go. Cannonball time. Cannonball! Cannonball coming! Cannonball! Name that movie. I saw a Fireball commercial on TV yesterday. I feel like I've never seen a Fireball commercial before.
I've never seen a Fireball
It was the
commercial.
most misleading commercial. It looked like a bunch of friends that just got off work, went to happy hour, and decided, let's sip on Fireball. That is not when you have Fireball.
Yeah, that is not the occasion.
That is never the occasion of Fireball.
Audience. They do not know their audience.
First and 10. Anthony, I might have to have a water boys tomorrow. So Deshaun Watson and the offense are going to start at their own 11-yard line. Robert, I saw your super chat. We'll get to it at the end of this drive here. First and 10, a pitch to the right to Elijah Moore and a gain of 1. I mean, you can see that the Browns are getting very creative with their run game, right? They're doing jet sweeps. They're doing pitches to Elijah Moore. They are not trying to tax Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt too much. They are trying to diversify their portfolio in the run game. Saints up 7-0 over the Packers, by the way. It looks like Jimmy Graham with a touchdown. What year is it? So Watson and the offense starting with 2nd and 9 from their own 12. Shotgun snap. Watson drops back, throwing to his left. A bullet that's caught first down, Amari Cooper. I know that's like a gain of 13, but that was an absolute fastball by Watson to Cooper.
Oh, that was a dime.
That was a
dime.
beautiful throw, and it's just a little curl route, but it's great.
I would love to see this Watson to Cooper connection like really take that next step,
Yeah,
you know?
Watson threw that ball like, I am tired of all of the disrespect, fair or unfair, coming to me right now. This is a first down throw. First and 10, Cooper's up to 20 yards today, 2 grabs. Watson is 7 for 8. Shotgun snap to Deshaun. 4, throws it to the right. This is caught. Elijah Moore, gain of 3. Talk about getting Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore involved. These two guys have touched the ball. I mean, Cooper twice now. Elijah Moore like 6 times, it feels like. 2nd and 8. Over 1,000 people watching. We're only at 200 likes. Please like the video. Empty set. Watson's in shotgun. The Browns at their own 27. Deshaun takes the snap. Looks to his right. Throws that way. Caught Elijah Moore trying to slip out of it. Fumble! 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 Oh no! Recovered by the Titans and they're in business. Elijah Moore had the ball stripped out of his hands by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And Tennessee's going to take over at the Browns' 15-yard line or so. Moore got stood up after making a grab for a gain of 5. And Sean Murphy-Bunting just pries at the football. And he wrestles it away. Sean Murphy-Bunting simply said, "I'm stronger than you." Like, that's what that was.
Just got out-muscled,
Like,
got out-manned.
Moore is being held up, and Murphy-Bunting is just ripping at the ball and finally gets it loose.
That's the weight room right there. That's the weight room right there.
1st and 10, Tennessee. They are in the game time red zone now. Handoff, Henry, yes, taken down, loss of 3. Myles Garrett was the first one in the backfield. Let's go. Myles Garrett drops the king for a loss of 3. Backs him up. We're in the game time red zone, so we'll get that game time information. I'm so sorry. Waterboy. Waterboy. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Waterboy red zone. Second and 13. Shotgun snap for Tannehill. Oh, ball! Fumble! 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 Get the ball! Get the ball! Oh! Garrett got to Tannehill as he threw it. He slaps the ball as Tannehill throws it. This is going to be a fumble in my eyes. And lucky for Tennessee, it bounces to Derrick Henry. It might be an incomplete pass. Delpit, dive on it, damn it. I think that's a fumble.
I don't know if he knew it was a fumble. First, what are we showing? I don't know if...
I think they call this a fumble. Yeah. 3rd and 17. Make some noise. End of the first quarter. Damn.
What an end of that first quarter.
Yep.
What an end.
Browns defense nearly got the ball back. Myles Garrett with a forced fumble. It bounces right to Derrick Henry, who drops it. All right. Make sure to like the video. We are trying to get to 700 likes. We're 500, not even quite 500 away. Let's tell everyone, though, about the 50-50 raffle really quickly, because we talked about this in the pregame, and we have over 1,100 people watching right now. So if you want to have some fun this, NFL Week 3 Sunday, you might find this fun. I'm not quite sure. But it is a 50-50 raffle. I think it's fun. And it's in the form of a duck race. So if you Venmo me $10 at halftime, we're going to run the duck race. And whoever wins gets the 50% of the pot. So Venmo at Matthew Petey. You can scan the QR code if you're watching on your TV. You can just go at Matthew Petey, $10. And we're going to do a duck race. $10 Venmo gets you entered into said duck race. And then we'll run that at halftime. So we've already got a couple contestants in right now. Let's see if we can pick up some more here as we are at commercial break following the end of the first quarter. We have Joel and the Green family involved right now for the 50-50 raffle. But we'll keep you guys apprised on this right here. We are trying to reach 700 likes, though, as I continue to push stuff down your throats. 450 likes away. Help me out, guys. Just like the video. This one's absolutely free, and it really does go a long way. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. 2 max. I'm going to put 2 max ducks. Okay. Red zone look around here. Patriots and Jets in a rainy game from the Meadowlands. Oh, Austin with a $10 super chat. Let's go, Austin. We've got Austin Von Dock entering the 50-50 raffle. Venmo. Did I say super chat? I am going to get an earful at my meeting on Monday. Austin with a $10 Venmo. Can't super chat for the 50-50 raffle, despite the misinformation I spread in the last 30 seconds. 3rd and 17. Austin, you are in the 50-50 raffle with your Venmo. Shotgun snap. It's a screen. Nowhere! Let's go. Denzel Ward blows up the screen. Drops him for a loss. The Titans took over at the Browns 15, and Jim Schwartz goes, you're going back 8 yards. This is incredible defense. This is awesome play by Denzel Ward. He reads this screen, and he blows it up. So now it's a 44-yarder for Nick Folk from the right hash. He's money within 50. And this one is good. So ultimately, Elijah Moore's fumble cost this team 3 points. And we are tied. Up to Elijah Moore to try and make up for it now. That's got to be the mentality, right? Get the next one. Chargers, by the way, leading the Vikings 7-0. Patriots up 3-0 with the ball driving against the Jets. Titan score. We got the Venmo coming in from Austin. F Tennessee from Cool Guy, from Sean Simmons, Alejandro Mendoza. We've got someone saying F the Browns. Screw that person. Alex Green, Ty Man the Buckeye, Shark Pro. Austin, we see your $10 Venmo. Thank you so much. All $10 Venmos to Matthew Petey get entered into a 50-50 raffle. We're going to do a duck race at the halftime break. If you have never seen a duck race before, it's probably the most fun and exhilarating way to crown a winner. You just get a whole bunch of ducks in a pond, and off they go. So, $10 Venmo for a 50-50 raffle. You get 50% of the winnings of the pot. And starting to build. Oh, it looks like we got another Venmo coming in. We got Rob Shardy with a $10 Venmo. Let's go, Rob. We got the Greens, Joel, Austin, Rob in our 50-50 raffle. Keep getting those $10 Venmos in at Matthew Petey, and you can be coming home with, as the pot continues to grow, it's impossible to say what it will be at come the halftime break. This next one is Rob Shardy. Spell it like it sounds. Shardy. Red zone look around, meanwhile, it is a close ball game in the Motor City. Lions up 3-0. Ravens leading the Colts 7-0, but Gardner Minshew and Indianapolis are at midfield. Anthony, how do I feel about the Bears? They're 0-2 going against the Chiefs. I think Kansas City might win by 40 points. I genuinely think the Chiefs might win 45-7. It could get ugly in the barbecue capital of the world. Bob Shardy with a $10 Venmo to enter that 50-50 raffle. Atlanta evens up the game against the Lions 3 apiece. What a great game to bet the over in. Speaking of 3 apiece, we got a 3-3 ball game here. It's going to be Cleveland Browns football, though, after this kick return, as Nick Folk kicks it off to restart the game. Bills up 10-0 over the Commanders, but Washington is driving. So the Browns' first 3 drives, field goal, punt, fumble. Kind of going the wrong way. But that fumble, I wouldn't say is a fluke fumble. It's a good play by the defender. Just can't have that happen again. Ty Man If Cutie whatever says anything more annoying, take him out. 1st and 10. Watson's in shotgun. Dumps it off. Njoku on the screen. And David Njoku riding his way for 7 yards. We got Robert Britton in the chat. What's going on, Robert? Ty, man, do that. 2nd and 3. Come on, boys. It's a good play by Njoku. He's going to hold his block for a while, and then he lets go, and that makes him available. 2nd and 3. Handoff. Kareem Hunt. 1st down carry. Needed 3 yards. He got 3 yards. But he ran hard. He ran like a bat out of hell right into a brick wall, but he picked up the 1st down. Ran to 2 linebackers, but 1st and 10 Cleveland.
Type those ones. 1st down Browns.
1st down Brownies. Shotgun formation. Watson at his own 35. Takes the snap. Throws to his right. This is caught in traffic, Amari Cooper. And word on the street is the Titans are trying to get the ball. Like, after the Elijah Moore fumble, you know that defense got together on the Titans sideline going, let's start ripping at it. So a gain of about 5 or 6 yards on 1st and 10. That brings up 2nd and 4 now. Mike Dibble, just checking in. Am I in the raffle? Mike Dibble's in the raffle. I see yours. Dibble with a $10 Venmo. We're all caught up. 2nd and 4. Watson rolling to his left. Throw it away. He does that indeed. So Deshaun Watson on 2nd and 4 has no one open, and he wisely throws it away. Dibble's in the raffle. The 50-50 raffle at the half. $10 Venmo. What would you guys do here? 3rd and 4. Would you run it or would you pass it? I would think pass. Like this is a moment where you don't have Nick Chubb. You have a $230 million quarterback. Like this is one of those instances where now you got to lean on Watson a little bit more. Watson is in shotgun from his own 40. Takes the snap. Throws to his right. That's incomplete. Cooper was looking for the flag. The Browns are begging for a flag. There is a flag. There is a flag. There is a flag. I think this might be defensive pass interference. Pass interference. Defense. That's a makeup call from the last game with DPJ on 4th down. Vrabes is pissed. Is this defensive pass interference?
He's
yes.
holding him.
Like, Cooper's going to run a quick short curl, okay? He's going to turn around and try and get his hands up for the ball, and he is bear hugged.
Yeah,
he can't get his arms out to catch the football.
You can't do that. Come
1st
on.
and 10 Brownies. They're across midfield with that penalty. No, I lied. They're at the 49. Pistol formation. Watson is pressured, and oh no, he throws it backwards to Elijah Moore, who picks it up. Oh my God. A loss of maybe 15 or so. Watson, does he think it's college football? He throws it backwards to the ground, trying to get to Elijah Moore, who is open, but it's a backwards pass. It's a fumble. It's a live ball. And the Browns are very lucky to have this football. I know Watson is trying to make a play, but that's not the play to make.
That is insane.
It's a loss of 16. It's now 2nd and 26. Shotgun snap for Watson. Throwing it downfield. Oh, throw a flag. There it is. Got the pass interference.
No.
Watson was hit on the play. Slow to get up, but now he does. Watson was going for Amari Cooper, who drew some contact, and a flag was thrown. Watson was hit on the play. Slow to get up, but he does indeed. And now Watson's going to the sideline. Watson's at the sideline. Roughing the passer, defense. Pass interference. Okay, let's watch this roughing the passer. It's a late hit. It has 2 flags thrown for it. The defender just like forearms his way to Watson, and that's clear pass interference by Christian Fulton. Watson is back in the game. For a moment, it looked like he was going to leave the game. It wasn't helmet to helmet. It was like forearm to side of your head, sort of. Watson evades pressure. Throw it away. Dude, he is throwing his body through the ringer right now. Watson.
I don't know. This game, I don't know what is going on, but they're playing right now like it's backyard football. I mean, Watson is just running around, like throwing the ball over the place. They got that PI, but like he's got to protect himself, right?
This is unorganized chaos.
Unreal.
2nd and 10. The ball's at the Titans 30 after all that, by the way. Watson takes the snap. Maybe run the ball. Throwing over the middle. That's caught. Elijah Moore, gain of 9. Maybe call a run play after all of that. Like, your quarterback just got a rough in the passer. He got hit on the very next play. Can we run the football? Can we just give it to Kareem Hunt to get 4 yards and go 2nd and 6? 3rd and 1. Harrison Bryant took a direct snap on a tight end sneak. And it's a first down. CBS broadcast kind of missed it. Harrison Bryant lines up under center. Watson does not like doing quarterback sneaks. No, doesn't do them.
You only do a quarterback sneak, but
I shouldn't say, I don't know if he's not good at quarterback sneaks or he doesn't like doing quarterback sneaks, but he does not do quarterback sneaks. I don't know the reasoning for it exactly, but it's very rare. 1st and 10 Browns. They're in the water boy red zone. Watson throwing to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown Browns! Jerome Ford, 21-yard touchdown throw. Let's go! Sion Takitaki with a touchdown according to CBS. Let's go! They hit 44 instead of 34. Let's go! Jerome Ford lines up out wide, breaks some ankles, and he walks in for the touchdown. Yes! Yes! Browns, touchdown strike. That's what I'm talking about. Jerome Ford with his 2nd touchdown of the year. 2 more than Amari Cooper. Who would have thought that? The extra point is up, and it is good. Browns leading it 10-3. How about that? Show me those TDs.
Let's see those TDs.
I wouldn't mind on that pass interference for Jed Wills. It was his guy who hit Watson. Go fuck up the defender for that.
Yeah.
Like, as the left tackle, does anyone else feel the same way of if your man hits the quarterback late, you should turn around immediately and shove that guy away.
100%.
Instead, he kind of just stands there. Like, fucking lay the wood, dude. Good for Taki. Taki is going to be trending on Twitter, and no one's going to know why. Spam those TDs. Let's go. Okay. Should we talk Waterboy? We already did one this quarter, didn't we? Or no? That was last quarter? Oh, okay, you're right. All right, here we go. While they're at commercial break, I do have to tell you guys about our sponsor today, Waterboy. Support for today's episode comes from Waterboy. Waterboy is a hydration powder scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. There are other hydration packs on the market, but nothing comes anywhere close to fighting those Sunday scaries like Waterboy. With 0 sugar and over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV, your hangover will stand no chance. Unlike their competitors, Waterboy has added ingredients beyond just hydration to help with nausea, anxiety, and fatigue. We all know that hydration alone isn't enough help after that bender you had in Vegas or with a Browns Report watch party. So for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order with the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Maybe the best part about Waterboy is how amazing it tastes. Their most popular flavors include strawberry lemonade, lemon lime, and blue raspberry. You're actually going to want to drink these bad boys. So hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It's time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. For a limited time, my listeners get an exclusive 15% off discount when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com. That's 15% off with code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com. Waterboy has you recovered. All right, shout out to Waterboy for sponsoring today's show. We did have a super chat fly in. We'll throw that on screen in a moment or two. As Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins sort of, get together, rehash old memories from their days in Houston. And the Browns kick it off to restart the game. The return is across I can't even see because CBS has the worst camera angle. No one likes the camera angle that's from the kicker's point of view, with no depth perception at all. They get out to the 21. Adam with a $5 super chat. Adam gets entered into our Nick Chubb t-shirt Nick Chubb t-shirt duck race, which we will do at I'm all over the board. At the 2-minute warning for a $5 super chat of the fourth quarter. Adam, shout out to you. Greg, long time no see, first time this season. Greg, it's good to see you back for another year of Cleveland Browns football. Let's go Brownies, Greg. Are you still was it LA? Wait, at a Chargers bar, if I remember correctly? 1st and 10, play action. Tannehill flushed out of the pocket, throws it away. Let's go Brownies.
Browns defense has been great today.
Dude, the Browns defense has given up. Do you want to guess how many first downs through the first 2 games now? Actually, at this entire point. Like, first 2 games and this first quarter.
I'm going to guess.
How many first downs has the Browns defense allowed in 9 quarters?
I'm going to say 7.
Okay, that's pretty low. 14.
Okay, I thought it was going to be some absurd number.
Shotgun snap. Tannehill throws. Wide open. There's the 15th first down. DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of about 15 or so. Super chats we get to at the end of the drive. Red zone look around. It is about to be a tied ball game between the Vikings and the Chargers. Meanwhile, Denver trying to go deep, and they do. That Marvin Mims for the Broncos. They're down 14-0 against Miami. Tannehill and the Titans are at their own 37-yard line. 21-7 in Miami now. Shotgun snap. It's a handoff, a run up the middle. Tyjae Spears picks up 5. Tennessee approaching midfield. Denver has 2nd and goal. I saw the first 2 touchdowns in Miami, but I didn't see the next 2. They had a Cortland Sutton touchdown and a Tua touchdown for Devon Achane. 2nd and 5. Tennessee at their own 42. Tannehill, shotgun snap. Throwing to his right. This is caught, gain of 2. And Chipper, that's going to bring up a big 3rd down. I
Let's
shouldn't
go.
say too big of a third down because this might be go for it on fourth down territory if they get close. But
Very
let's not let
possible.
them get close here. Spam those threes.
Let's go. It's third down.
Nearly 1,400 people watching right now. Spam those threes. Let's go. Shotgun snap. Tannehill looking, running away. There's going to be a holding. Caught. First down, Tennessee temporarily. But this is going to be an offensive holding against the left tackle on Myles Garrett. Andre Dillard. Former first-round pick by your Philadelphia Eagles, Jake Chipper. So this is going to be wiped away. Holding, offense, number 71, 10-yard penalty.
Caught it before he did. Bring it back.
I will say I have two superhero talents. Back in the day before, when you would switch between the CBS and Fox game, I knew exactly when to hit previous channel when the commercial ended and the other game was starting back on. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I could do that, muscle memory, eyes closed, just kind of felt it. Second one is I love trying to make the announcement before the referees because I love picking up their verbiage and the way they announce things. 3rd and 12. Span those threes. Tannehill, shotgun snap. Whistle. Everyone stop. False start. 95 thinks it's a false start.
Let's see.
Do it.
Set it back.
False start. Offense, number 71.
Again.
15 yards on Andre Dillard. Oh, it's
that
85.
wasn't Dillard. Yeah.
That is the tight end, Chig Okonkwo.
Back him up. Beep, beep.
3rd and 17.
Let's go.
Spam those threes. 3rd and 17. Get to the quarterback here. You don't need a sack, but you could just really flip the field with a sack here. Shotguns. Oh, the Browns now jump off sides. Cleveland jumped off sides. All 3 players for the Browns jumped at the same time. Myles Garrett gets the call. He's like, wait a minute. I don't want that on my record. We all jumped. This was a collective effort. Attribute that to someone else, please. I guess Garrett was maybe the first one to do it. So 3rd and 12.
Still third down.
Still 3rd down indeed.
Third time here.
3rd down. Shotgun snap. Tannehill throwing downfield. Incomplete. Oh, they're going to throw a flag on pass interference on Martin Emerson. He was looking for Traylon Burks, and they're going to call pass interference on 23. I don't like this call. Although Martin Emerson does not seem to be too upset with the call. I guess that's kind of pass interference. I never understand, I mean, I'm not a DB, but, if you commit the foul, they're going to call it. But you don't know if they're going to catch it. So why not try and see if they catch the ball first? I've always kind of wondered that. 1st and 10, under center. It's a pitch. Derrick Henry tripped up in the backfield. Looks like JOK got to Derrick Henry first. Takes him down for a loss.
Derrick Henry has been shut down.
He has.
Thus far.
We're getting close to the end of the first half. We'll throw my Venmo at the bottom. If you Venmo me $10, you'll be entered into a 50-50 raffle, which we will run at the half. So $10 Venmo to Matthew Petey, and we're going to do a 50-50 raffle, duck race style, at the half. And on 2nd and 13, it looks like the Browns jump across the line of scrimmage for 5 free yards.
They gotta start cleaning it up a little bit here.
Everyone is too jittery right now.
Yeah, the game's getting a little wild. They gotta dial it in.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Okay. you want to give some shout-outs really quickly? I'm going to get that Browns touchdown on my Twitter from a little while ago. All right, Chipper's going to give some shout-outs here.
How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Anthony Childs, our defense is outstanding. Defense has been tremendous today. Tremendous. Tremendous. You're not going to be able to lock down Henry pretty soon. He is one of those guys that gets better as the game goes along, but I think the Browns have those type of guys on defense where they will not bow down.
And on 2nd and 8, looks like, is that Maurice Hurst?
And again, Henry going nowhere. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, there's just always 2-3 guys to the ball. When Henry gets the ball, there's 2-3 Browns every time. Jack Brown asks, best performing defensive player right now?
I think Grant Delpit.
Grant Delpit.
Now, maybe not today. He hasn't had his name called many times. Today it might be Myles Garrett, but through the first 2 weeks, I think I'd go Grant Delpit. 3rd and 11. 3rd down. Tannehill is sacked. Down he goes. There's Myles Garrett right on cue. Yes. His 2nd sack of the season. 95 gets to 17 for a big loss.
Let's go. Span those 95s. Huge. They're out of field goal range now. I mean, I don't know if they were in to begin with, but they're definitely
They were on the
now.
fringe. They're definitely out of field goal range now. It looks like Garrett and Okoronkwo combined for the sack. And Stonehouse's punt is a touchback. Let's go. I had a Venmo come in here from Kathy Beck. Let's go, Beck. We got Mike Dibbles, $10 Venmo to be in our 50-50 raffle at the half. And then Kathy Beck with one as well. So the pot continues to grow for the 50-50 duck race raffle at the half. $10 Venmo will add your duck. It's, I'm telling you, the most electric thing you can watch on TV right now. Duck races for the win. Yep, Kathy Beck. Thank you very much, Mrs. Kathy Beck. All right. Yeah, let's throw the subs on. We haven't done that in a little bit. I like this way more than any other way of looking at the subs. Oh, look at this, guys. It's climbing. We're almost there. We did it. 24,000 subscribers. Let's get to 25,000.
Why not?
Why not? Let's see where we can end here. We're at 24,027. Can we get to 50 before this commercial ends? That's going to be the ultimate test.
If we do, I'm taking a shot. Come on, I'm taking
Chipper's
a shot.
doing a shot if we can get 19 more subscribers before this commercial break runs out.
Let's go.
Hit the sub button. Oh, we're 18 away. We're just going to let that simmer for a moment, right? You're going to let your steak rest. We're going to come back to it. Oh, no. Oh,
wait, hold on.
Oh, don't let it rest.
On.
We're 10 away. Come on. 24,050. 8 away. Who's going to be the 50th? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. We're 5 away. Vinegar strokes. Come on.
Whoa.
Ah. Yeah. Let's go. We'll keep checking in on the sub count. 24,000. The number just continues to grow as the channel does. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Okay. Should we throw on the super chat menu? We almost have 1,400 people watching right now. So if you are just kind of tuning in for the first time and you're wondering what the heck is going on here, well, it's an awesome way to watch Cleveland Browns football. That's what's going on here. But two, we do have some awesome, super chat deals and whatnot. If you want to go above and beyond to support the show, no pressure at all. First time super chatters, we chant Here We Go Brownies. $5. We're going to do a Nick Chubb t-shirt duck race at the 2-minute warning of the fourth quarter. $10, I drink out of the dog bowl, and the rest will let speak for itself. As on 1st and 10, the Browns dump it off, and it's a gain of 15 to Jerome Ford. We got Jabril Guys, love this channel. Mr. Guys, I love you. Oh, we got another Venmo coming in from Aaron Collins. Aaron Collins with a $10 Venmo. You are in our 50-50 duck race, which we will conduct at the halftime break. Just over 3 minutes away at this point. Browns, 1st and 10. Finally a run, and it's not going to go far. Gain of 2. So a 1 to 2 yard gain for Jerome Ford brings us under 3 minutes. Let's get ourselves another touchdown. I would like that. Watson so far today is 14 for 17, 118 yards and 1 touchdown. I don't know how that fumble to Elijah Moore, like the one he threw backwards, is calculated. I think it comes out of the passing. It might come out of the rushing stats.
Yeah.
2nd and 9, deep ball.
Oh!
Go! Amari Cooper. Oh, they called him out. Did they? Okay, deep ball to Amari Cooper on the sideline. He hauls it in, pinned between the defender and the sideline. They ultimately call him out of bounds. 1st down Cleveland, though, a gain of 25 or more. Does he step out of bounds? Where does he step out of bounds? They might have robbed Cleveland 6 points here. Left foot in bounds, right foot in bounds. He never comes close. Unbelievable. He never comes close.
I don't think that's a challenge.
It's a great play by Amari Cooper. They blow this play dead. They can't tack on more yards. All you're seeing right now is the officials come over and they're like, Kevin, we screwed up. We're sorry. I mean, when I say not even close, as far as sideline terms go, his foot was never within a hand's length of the sideline. Like you could put white chalk, your hand, his foot. It doesn't even like tightrope.
Terrible.
The closest is his first touch.
Look,
what are you looking at? It's directly in front of the official. The official literally is standing right in front of it. They botched this royally.
Boo these refs. What is this?
1st and 10. The Browns are at the Titans 40. Watson rolling to his right. Throwing to the end zone. Too deep for Amari Cooper. He wants a flag. You owe him. You just cost him a touchdown.
Refs got to get it together. This game, it's had everything, but it started to get a little sloppy, and that I don't understand when he's standing
right there.
Right there.
Unbelievable. Sense. Even the Browns Twitter account just tweeted out, wow. Robbed him 6 points. Greg, what's going on? This was from a little while ago. We're catching up on the Super Chats. How do you remember that? Yes, that's me, LOL. If you Super Chat into the show, like, I don't take that lightly. You know, you work hard for your money, for you to spend your hard-earned money to help support this channel. You better believe I'm going to carve out some real estate upstairs to remember our Super Chatters. So, yes, I do remember Greg Super Chatted for the Browns-Chargers game last time at a Chargers bar in L.A. and was like, help me, I'm in enemy territory. And we all helped Greg in the chat. And unfortunately, it did not bring the Browns a win. But, Greg, thank you for your Super Chat, dude. Tone216, a $10 Super Chat. I don't recognize this name. So, you know what? For shits and giggles, on the count of three. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. That's a dog bowl as well for Tone216. Cannonball coming, cannonball.
Love the doggy bowl.
My dog has not had water since I took this into work. No, I'm kidding. We even got Cruz one of those elevated dog things. You know what I mean? Evidently, if a dog's bending over to eat, they can't digest it well enough. So you get an elevated dog bowl, so they eat like at eye level. It helps. That's what Amazon reviews told me. So that's how my $20 was spent, which I did not spend. Thank you, Shaylin. Nick H with $1 super chat. Nick, shout out to you, man. Appreciate your support of the channel. Let's go, Browns. Jessica with a $5 super chat. Miss Chubby for real. Well, you're entered into the Nick Chubb t-shirt contest, Jessica Zabber, but I do too. I miss 24. It's weird not having him out there. And then Herman Turrington, he was not out of bounds. Let's go, Browns. Let's beat the Titans and the refs. Roger Goodell just boned the Cleveland Browns right there. 2nd and 10 Browns. Shotgun snap. Handoff on a draw to Jerome Ford. He gets about 2 yards. You got to give Jerome Ford credit. He was met the moment he got the football, and he slipped out of a tackle or two. Gene Steratore is giving some rules explanation. I don't know what Gene Steratore said. All I heard was the Browns got screwed. 3rd and 8, Watson trying to avoid a sack. He does. He throws. Caught David Njoku, gain of 3. I mean, this literally cost the Browns a touchdown. Now it's 4th and 4, and the Browns are likely going to kick a field goal. Great play by Deshaun Watson to avoid a sack, though, and potentially knock him out of field goal range.
He's done a great job avoiding the pressure today.
Red zone look around. Patriots up 10-0 over the Jets. We're almost at 400 likes. We're 3 likes away. Come on. And rightfully so, the Browns are going to send down the field goal unit. You want to take some points going into the half, right? Reward your efforts.
Yeah, man, it should be 17-3 right now.
It should be. It'll be hopefully 13-3, but it should be 17-3. It is going to be a 52-yarder for Dustin Hopkins. He missed from 55, I think, was the yardage against Pittsburgh. So this is not a chip shot by any means. It's from the right hash. Hopkins' kick is up. And it is good. Money. Dustin Hopkins is money. And the Browns' lead is up to 10 now. 13-3. Don't look now, but Deshaun Watson, I'm going to read you guys. How about this? Don't look, Chipper. Do you want to guess how many yards he's thrown for today? Oh, it's only the first half, but yeah.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 145.
146.
No way.
Yes.
Oh.
Watson is 16 for 20, 146 yards and 1 touchdown. So let's say that doubles in the second half, and usually there's more scoring in the second half anyway. That's a 300-yard performance and 2 touchdowns at this rate. Yep.
You know what? I think when we asked earlier how many touchdowns he would score, most people said 2.
Yep, he's halfway there. Okay, we are almost at halftime, by the way. So one last push. Let's put on the Venmo for the 50-50 race we're going to do. We have our latest entries of Aaron Collins in there. So we are going to do a 50-50 duck race raffle. If you don't know what 50-50 means, let's say we have $100 in the pot. The winner of the duck race gets $50 sent to them. So whatever the pot is, divide it by half. The winner gets that half of the pot. Venmo $10 at Matthew Petey to enter this duck race. Even if you're not going to Venmo or join, stick around for the duck race because it's so much fun to watch. So we've got Aaron Collins, Kathy Beck, Mike Dibble, Rob Shardy, Austin, Joel, Kelly Green, all in there right now. If you want to join the 50-50 raffle, Venmo has to be Venmo. YouTube Super Chats just don't work the same way for this regard. and we will add you to our duck race at Matthew Petey. We do have a $5 super chat coming in. We'll get to that in just a moment. We got a $10 super chat. Yes, I think you should read this one, Chipper.
Oh, absolutely.
You good? There it is.
Big love from Browns in Philly. ESH. I am from Philly. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to you. Big love from the city of brotherly love. I'd love to see it. I love to hear from fellow
favorite
Philly
spot
fans.
to get a Philly cheesesteak?
Steve's.
Okay.
Steve's is top tier easily.
ESH, shout out to you. Go Brownies. That's a dog bowl. Can we get a $10 Venmo to enter the duck race, make things a little bit more spicy?
Yeah, gotta get
The Browns are going to kick it off to start the game. And it goes out the back of the end zone. We've got someone from Rome, Georgia, right next to Chubb's hometown. Yep. Nick Chubb's injury is believed to only be a torn MCL, which is a 6 to 8 month recovery. So that 99% chance does knock him out the rest of the year. I think the only game he could ever come back for would be the last game, the Super Bowl. But it is Nick Chubb. So would anyone be surprised if he goes October, November, December, 3 months, I'm back? 3.5 months? I'd be very surprised, yeah. Tannehill throwing on 1st and 10 downfield. That is caught. DeAndre Hopkins incomplete, out of bounds. Martin Emerson, the second-year player, is working on the all-pro wideout. And so far, he's held his weight against him. Tannehill 6 for 10 for 27 yards.
I feel like I've barely seen the Titans play on offense. I feel like it's been all Browns on offense. I would love to see the time of possession.
Whistle. Looks like, is Tennessee burning a timeout right now on a stoppage in the clock? I think Tennessee just called a timeout. Interesting. Okay. While they're the timeout, can we look at the updated sub tracker? This is my new favorite thing ever. It's always a big collective effort here at Chat Sports to get the best content out for our viewers. And Patrick Seatman from Vikings Now by Chat Sports, he came up with this ingenious idea. And we get to get a live tracker number here. So can we get to 5 before Tannehill snaps the football? We're 3 away. I don't know if we're gonna get to 5. We have we got
There's
2
one.
away. 2 away. Okay, they are reviewing the previous play for DeAndre Hopkins, who caught the ball but out of bounds. Let's see what the let's watch the replay. This is a left foot. This might be a catch. I think that ball kind of moves when he hits the ground.
I don't know. Did he get his right foot down?
I think that right toe is going to clip the field.
Did it? Okay.
I think this might be a catch. Hey, we got to 5.
They're just going to show us one look. That's it. That's all we
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got two more. We have a Venmo coming in from Herman Turrington.
I don't know.
Okay. Here, we have is it a catch or not as a weigh-in if you want to throw that up? I think this might be a catch, to be honest. He has the left foot in. Now watch this right toe clip the ground right there. Does it clip the ground?
I don't think it did.
I think this right toe barely skims the ground. Watch this right toe. Oh, does it?
Oh.
I don't know,
Wow.
Jim. This might be too tough to overturn.
Yeah. I don't think there's conclusive evidence that
I
that
agree.
toe hit.
My first look was I thought that toe, if this is the ground, barely touches it.
And there's the aspect of him surviving the ground as well.
Yeah, the ball I don't think moved enough to really warrant a change for possession. Oh, here's the review. Stands Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. We'll take it. We'll take it.
So all you saying catch in there, CGZ zone, Draven, open your eyes. Come on.
I mean, I do respect people that can call, balls and strikes fair no matter what their team is doing. That's close. I mean, that is razor thin.
Very, very close.
We are adding Herman Turrington to the Venmo race, by the way. He super chatted earlier. 2nd and 10. Tannehill drops back. He throws over the middle. This is incomplete. Denzel Ward working on the second-year player Traylon Burks. This secondary, not to sound corny or cheesy, they're having fun. Every incomplete pass, they get together like it's Remember the Titans. They are having fun out there. You didn't see that last year. It just didn't really happen when a certain DC was on the sideline. Jim Schwartz is awesome. Third and 10. Shotgun snap to Tannehill. Throwing to his left. Now that's a great catch by DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, it's a great throw, but it might be even a better catch. This is a perfect pass over the fingertips of Martin Emerson, and it falls right to Hopkins as he falls out of bounds. Left foot, right foot. That's a catch. Great play by the Titans. Gets him across midfield with 45 seconds. Tannehill is in shotgun from Cleveland's 49. Snap. Titans throwing downfield. That's incomplete. Knock on wood, but Chipper, do you know that through nearly 10 quarters, no one has entered the Browns' red zone? No one's gotten within the 30-yard line on Cleveland's half of the field.
That is an absurd stat. Now you said it, it's going to happen now.
Well, knock on wood, but pretty insane to think about.
I mean, some of
Second
their
and 10.
defensive stats that you mentioned today, some of their defensive stats are insane.
Tannehill, shotgun snap. Dumping it off to his running back, who's going to get about 6 yards or so on the play. That's Tyjae Spears, the rookie from Tulane. And now that brings up 3rd and about 4 with 34 seconds to go. They're not in field goal range. They're at the Browns' 44-yarder. Nick Folk is a very accurate kicker from within 50, but he does not have a long leg. That is not in his bag of tricks. Shotgun formation for Tannehill. Here's the snap. Dumping it off. And a gain of 1 on the play. JOK in on the coverage. I think if you're the Titans, you go for it here. It'd be about a 54-yard kick. That's not impossible. But do you think you could get 4 yards or make a 54, 55-yarder?
Yep, you're probably right. With Mike Vrabel too.
I'm off by 10 yards. 62-yarder. They're at the 44, not the 34.
Yeah, they're not kicking. They're not kicking the field.
They're not. Okay, they're going for it. 4th and 4 from Cleveland's 44-yard line. Shotgun snap. Tannehill drops back, throwing downfield. Oh, caught. Chris Moore with a great catch, and it gets the Titans in the red zone. I jinxed it. Denzel Ward had good coverage, honestly. This is a very good throw and a great catch by Chris Moore, former Houston Texan. And with 19 seconds left, Tennessee calls a timeout, and they're going to try and get 7 points. They are now in the Waterboy red zone, by the way, so make sure you check out Waterboy. We're almost at time for half, so last push for a 50-50 raffle. Venmo at Matthew Petey. I thought Denzel Ward was going to come up with an interception there. Oh, it's not Denzel Ward, actually. I think that was Cameron Mitchell. Ward was the second guy in the area. Chris Moore and DeAndre Hopkins both coming up with insanely good catches to keep this Titans drive alive. 1st and 10, they're at Cleveland's 11-yard line. Tannehill is in shotgun. 22 seconds. Snap. Tannehill throwing. End zone. Nearly picked. Anthony Walker was there. Come on, 5. Anthony Walker was right there. Damn. So close. Walker is the middle linebacker. He's just going to spy on the play. That's got to be a catch. Got to pick that off, 5. 2nd and 10. Get the pumpkin man fully padded up, too. Shotgun snap. Tannehill drops back. He dumps it off. This is Tyjae Spears. Nowhere. Juan Thornhill with a great open field tackle. Tennessee has to burn a timeout. That brings up 3rd down, which means this has to be a 3-step drop and throw. If Tannehill takes a sack here, that would likely run out the half. If anyone is stopped short of the goal line, that's likely going to run out the half. 13 seconds. I don't think 13 seconds is enough time for a play and a fire drill to get the field goal unit on.
Yeah, no chance.
So if you're the Cleveland Browns, keep it in front of you.
Let's go.
Stop them at the 1, and they're not going to get any points.
Type those stops.
3rd and 10. Timeout. Browns want to use their 2nd timeout. Get those stops. We are in the Waterboy end zone, by the way. Kill your hangover. And for a limited time, get 15% off when you use the discount code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. 15% off. You just take this little packet, dump it into a 16-ounce glass of water, and your hangover is kapoosh, gone. Here we go. Get a stop. Get a stop.
Big point in the game right here.
Big point in the game indeed. Jim Schwartz, longtime defensive coordinator with the Titans, and was back there as an analyst last year. So a bit of a revenge game, if you will, for him. 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. Tannehill. He's sacked! Down he goes! He's sacked! Myles Garrett! Myles Garrett! That's going to run out the half. Myles Garrett got to Tannehill. They're not going to get any points. 95, baby! 90 freaking 5! Let's go! Yes! Tannehill had no chance on this play. Garrett beats the left tackle, and he meets Tannehill at the end of his 3-step drop. So the Titans come up empty. It's 13-3 to close out the first half. That's what I'm talking about. Bingo. Okay. We are, get the stats ready. And while you get the stats ready, put the Venmo on screen for one last, call, if you will, for people to enter the duck race. So it is the half. We're not going to go anywhere because we got a duck race to do. We're going to run through the first half stats and whatnot. Chipper has to get the stats ready. That takes about a minute or two. So while he gets the first half stats up, last call for anyone wanting to enter our 50-50 duck race raffle. 50% of the winnings go to the winner. So Venmo at Matthew Petey. You can scan the QR code. You can just enter my name in on the Venmo app. We've already got a lot of submissions. So we have Herman Turrington in the race right now, Aaron Collins, Kathy Beck, Mike Dibble, Rob, Austin, Joel, Kelly Green. Kelly Green. That's your favorite color right there, Chipper. So if you want to enter the 50-50 raffle, $10 Venmo. Can't be a super chat, has to be a Venmo at Matthew Petey. Venmos are a little bit nicer because, I can't say this out loud, but a certain, website we were all using right now takes a good chunk of the super chats away. But Venmos, we get to keep directly, so it helps out the channel even more. So we'll get one last call for anyone wanting to enter the 50-50 raffle. But damn, talking about the end of that half right there, Myles Garrett, huge sack to completely neutralize the Titans offense, and they come away with 0 points to show for after a pretty impressive 2-minute drive, if you say so, if I say so myself. So good stuff altogether from the Browns defense at the end there. Red zone look around. Miami is leading Denver 35-10. It's the first half, and they're on pace for 70 points. Yikes. Meanwhile, the Texans are up over the Jags 17-0. I had Jags money line in my parlay. It's 17-0 Jacksonville. CJ Stroud up on top. We'll have the $5 Nick Chubb t-shirt raffle in the second half. Okay. Whenever you're ready with the stats, we'll get the duck race going. But last real chance to enter our 50-50 raffle, $10 Venmo to Matthew Petey. Let me give some shout-outs right now. Texans are leading 17-0 in Jacksonville. It's kind of sad. There are no fans at this Jags game. Like, the Jags are finally good for once, and they still can't get butts in seats. Tim Green, who doesn't like a huge sack? Indeed, Tim Green. Steven says Browns offense needs to get more aggressive. They've been pretty aggressive. They've thrown the ball 20 times in the first half, right? That puts you on pace for 40 passes. You usually don't get over 40 passes, and you usually pass it more in the second half compared to the first half. So I'm going to push back on the Browns offense not being aggressive enough. Cool guy, refs need to be fired after this game. They had a blown missed call against Amari Cooper. Outside of that, I think they've been pretty good, though. Mike Dibble with a $5 super chat. Let's go, Dibs. Oh, we got another $10 Venmo coming in from Jana Von Dock. I think there's a relation to Austin Von Dock. So we got Jana and Austin both in our duck race, which we're going to get underway in just a moment. Okay. We got a little bit of a technical issue with the stats, so we're going to sort that out. But Cleveland Dog, I love it. Deshaun Watson is great. What are you talking about? I hope, Leon, you're not talking to me because I have not been saying negative things about Deshaun Watson. Outside of that horrible play to Elijah Moore, he's been really good this half. Deshaun Watson, 16 for 20, nearly 150 yards and a touchdown. Watson has made a lot of great plays. He's escaped sacks and whatnot. It's looking good for Watson and his offense through the first half. I mean, they have 13 points to show for. It's not quite like Miami, who's got 35 right now. Tua has been carving up Denver's defense. He's got 200. Tua is 16 for 16 for 206 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. Oh, what a no-look flip by Tua. Okay. Here we go. Are we about ready to get the stats on screen? And then we will get the duck race underway. But Jana Von Dock with the most recent Venmo, to enter our 50-50 raffle. Jana and Austin, looks like a joint operation from your household. Shout out to you two for supporting the show. Thank you very much. Browns up 13-3, as of course, over the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, the Colts are leading the Ravens 10-7. Gardner Minshew. Wow. It is upset central in the NFL today. Okay. We got the stats ready? All right, Chipper is working like a dog right now behind the scenes to get you guys the numbers from the first half. So, the Chargers, meanwhile, have a 14-10 lead over the Vikings. Close game there up in Minneapolis. Here are the stats from the first half. 13-3 ball game. Ryan Tannehill, 11 for 18, 91 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson is 16 for 20. He's got 146 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 interceptions. Amari Cooper leading the way with 4 receptions for 50 yards. So, those are your first half stats right there. Let's get into our duck race. Yeah, let's get the duck race on right now. Leon, I see you. Jana, JNA, was the last one to enter. So, at Matthew Petey, if anyone wants to beat the buzzer, $10 Venmo to Matthew Petey. Yep, so I'll read the names to me. I'll read them to you. Ready? We've got Jana, Herman, Jana, Herman, Aaron, Kathy, Mike, Rob, Austin, Joel, Kelly. Oh, Tim Green's Kelly Green. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we got Andrea McConnell at the last moment. Our last entry, it looks like, with a $10 Venmo. Andrea, yep. Oh, and Michael. Michael at the last moment. Michael Farmer. Okay. Let's push it across. And this is it. This is it, boys and girls. We're doing a 50-50 duck race raffle here. Winner gets $50, or 50%, I should say, right to the Venmo. So push it across screen. And here we go. Duckies. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Here go the Duckies. Andrea looking like she has an early lead. I'll tell you right now from experience, you don't want to burn all of your feathers at the start of the race. Tim Green is giving her a run for her money. Mike Dibble is approaching in second. Michael Farmer, a late entry, is at the back right now, but don't sleep on him. Austin's in the middle. Watch Rob right now, right behind Dibble. He's going to try and find some clean water and make his move. There goes Rob. Andrea still maintaining a lead, but the Green family is on her tail, and now they're overtaking her. Joel Caddy is behind. We have Aaron Collins making some moves. Kathy Beck is in the rear. Can she find a little bit of energy left to pull her way to the front? Mike Dibble, Tim Green, Andrea, the three leading Ducks. Tim Green holding on. 10 seconds to go. Dibble making a push, but don't look now. Here comes Aaron Collins. Aaron Collins at the last moment. Oh! Aaron Collins. Wow. Aaron Collins. That was incredible. Aaron will send the 50 over to, or the 50%. What was the final total? We had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $55. If I'm doing my math correctly. Yeah, 110, 55 big ones going over to Mr. Aaron Collins. Aaron, congratulations, dude. We can do this again in the second half if people liked it. I'll kind of let that be up to the viewers right now. But while I send Aaron his winnings right now, who you got? Browns versus Titans. Mr. Chipper, can you please give some shout-outs right now so I can get Aaron Collins his winnings? Mike Dibble, that's tough, dude. Like, you were right there. I feel bad. Okay.
All right. So 13-3 at the half. Let us know who y'all got. We got Timon, Cleveland, Aaron Hans, Cleveland, Mike Dibble, Cleveland, Shark the Pro 88, Anthony Childs, Leon. Browns are going to win. I don't know why Hopkins wanted to go to the Titans. Should have came to the Browns. Hey, that's his loss now. That's his loss now. SOG Mike, CGZ Zone, David Cruz all go in Cleveland. Kathy, love the ducky. You need to send a rubber ducky to the winner.
I don't hate it. We got James Harper, Mike Lull. We have Hawk in the chat. That was a fun duck race.
That was awesome.
Could someone tell me if the duck race was a success? Because honestly, it's what your guys' opinions are that matter the most here. So let me know. Did we like the duck race? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Alex Green has the Browns winning over the Titans. Mike Lull, I love the duck race. That was so fun to watch. Patty liked it. Alex Green liked it. SOJ Mike liked it. Ty Man liked it. If Ty Man likes it, then that's going to go places. Tim Green liked it. Okay. So now, new question. Should we do a second half duck race? We did the first half, and I wanted to see how the first half went before committing to a whole game of Venmo 50-50. So, starting now, should we do a duck race for the second half, 50-50 Venmo style? I'll let the people decide.
We are still doing the Nick Chubb duck race.
Yeah, the Nick Chubb T-shirt. Throw the shirt on for a moment, please. That's gonna stay. I mean, that just goes for the entire game up until the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. But $5 Venmo, you get entered into a T-shirt duck race, what we just saw for Venmo 50-50. This time, the winner gets this Chubb Hub T-shirt. We'll mail it to you. You tell me the size. You give me the address. We'll send it right to your home. So $5 Venmo, and you will be entered into a duck race to win a Nick Chubb Hub T-shirt. I thought that'd be a pretty nice T-shirt to do following Nick Chubb's injury today, to kind of have 24 in our minds. So, Danielle, how is the duck race game generated? There's just a website called like duckrace.com. We discovered it like 2 weeks ago, and it's all we do at work now. We just do duck races. Very little work gets done since the discovery of the duck race. We should start doing duck races to decide lunch. That'd be a lot of fun.
I love that. I love that.
All right, just like that, Jared Brandt, hell yeah, new addition to the show. Agreed. So grade the Browns' first half as the second half, believe it or not, is about to get underway. The Bills are taking it to the commies right now. It's 16-0 Buffalo. Looks like Washington's going to drop to 2-1 at this rate. I saw a really cool like live type of like animal race. It was a mouse on a spinning wheel, and then there were like a roulette wheel, like different slots with a hole in them, and they all had cheese. And whichever hole the mouse climbed in, you bet on the color, and there were like 5 different colors, like a roulette wheel. It was kind of fun to watch. We are back from commercial break as the second half is underway from Cleveland. There was like 5 different colors, and you just put your money down on a color. So it's kind of fun. 17-0 New Orleans over the Packers in Green Bay. This is upset Sunday. Now, I don't want to say it out loud, but the Browns so far have avoided this curse. I mean, the Patriots are winning over the Jets. That was expected. They're up 10-3. First and 10 after the opening kickoff is a touchback for Tennessee. They trail by 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tannehill takes the snap, handing it off. Derrick Henry, now he gets going. Derrick Henry picks up 8 yards on a first and 10 run. Browns defense, Myles Garrett. Sack and a half and 2 forced fumbles. Okay. What are the official stats for Myles Garrett in the first half? Myles Garrett, first half, 2.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Unbelievable, but so believable. Second and 1, another run for Derrick Henry. And scratch that. That is Tyjae Spears actually in the backfield. And Martin Emerson tackles him with ease. For a moment, I was like, did Martin Emerson just take down Derrick Henry going to the ankles? I'm like, no, wait, no, that can't be 22. That's 32. That makes more sense. I was about to lose my mind over Martin Emerson making an open field tackle on Derrick Henry at the ankles. But it was Tyjae Spears. Third down. Let's go.
Let's go. Tight those threes. Come on. Browns need to stop. Let's go.
3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Tannehill. Quick throw. This is caught. First down, DeAndre Hopkins. That's a good play call by Tennessee. Hopkins takes 4 steps forward, turns around, catches the ball, falls backwards. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Good play design. So 1st and 10 Titans. They're at their own 37-yard line. It's a run up the middle for Derrick Henry. He only gets back to the line of scrimmage. This Browns run defense has gone up against one of the best running backs in the NFL, Derrick Henry, and all he's done is rush for a 9-yard long. Yep. Colts are up 13-7 in Baltimore right now. It could be a pair of 2-1 teams playing in Cleveland next week between the Browns and the Ravens. 2nd and 10. Henry in shotgun. Tannehill in shotgun. Now he hands it off to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry is met for no gain on the play. Maybe a yard, if that. Anthony Walker was one of the first defenders to greet him in the backfield. 3rd and 9 coming up. Here we go. 3rd down. Let's go Brownies, baby.
Come on.
3rd and 3. 3rd and 9.
Oh!
We got a penalty on the Titans offense, and that's going to back up this 3rd down even more. 3rd and 14. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Mike Vrabel looks livid right now. 3rd and 13, and his offense has 3 points through the first 35 minutes of the game.
I mean, you can't have 12 guys in the huddle. That's day one stuff. That's terrible.
Tannehill in shotgun from his own 35. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Tannehill with time. Pushed out of the pocket. Throwing across the middle. Oh, had a man, but just couldn't quite link up with Treylon Burks. Incomplete pass. 4th and 13. And the Titans are going to punt. Let's go.
That was close.
Let's go. Are we all caught up on all the super chatters, by the way, at the bottom? Like Christopher? No, okay, we'll get those super chats on screen. But at the bottom part, too? Okay, good. Meanwhile, DPJ's punt return starts from his own 17, and he's going the wrong way. He's going to lose about a yard or two. So before the Browns offense steps on the field, I think we have to catch up on a few super chats coming in from Christopher. What's going on, dude? Defense stepping up, missing Chubb. Petty rules. Go Dogs. Let's go, Brownies. Christopher, $5 super chat. You get entered into our Nick Chubb t-shirt duck race. 2-minute warning. We'll do that race. Mike Dibble with a $5 super. This is for Chubb. Get me in this raffle. Dibble, you already in the raffle. You know that. So, shout out to you guys. You are in our Nick Chubb t-shirt raffle for a $5 super chat. Meanwhile, Red Zone look around. The Commanders, looking for their first points of the game, down 16-0, are in the Waterboy Red Zone. We are at 478 likes, give or take. We're trying to get to 700 likes. We have nearly 1,400 people watching right now. Can we get to 700 likes, please? What do I have to do? I do kind of wonder, the people that don't like the video, are they doing it to troll me? And if that's the case, I'd probably do the same at a certain point. Or is it like they just don't understand how to like the video? I'd love to get a one-on-one sit-down meeting with those of you that refuse to like the video.
It would be a great little focus. You know,
yeah, little focus group.
Little focus group.
Just kind of bring them on in. Let me know. Sean Simmons, give me a personal handshake. Sean, if you DM me on Twitter, at Matthew Petey, your address, I will write you a letter after this game. I am always sending mail out. Went to college in Tennessee. Stay in touch with my friends by writing them letters. I know it's an old soul thing to do, but it's the best thing in the world. So if you DM me, Sean, on Twitter, at Matthew Petey, your address, I'll write you a letter, and you better like the video next week. Okay. Meanwhile, the Falcons missed a 47-yarder. They stay down 13-3 against the Lions.
Just got another 2.
Yep.
Infinity.
Okay, $2 super chat from Infinity and Beyond. Who's your favorite character in Toy Story?
Oh.
Favorite Toy Story character? Everyone go in the chat right now.
Favorite Toy Story character? I'm gonna go Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head. For me, I love Woody.
Yeah.
Woody's awesome.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's vanilla, but it's a good one.
The dinosaur, that's a good
Dinosaur's great. Ham, Slinky.
Slinky.
You know, I might go with the Army soldiers, the green soldiers.
Those are guys.
Those guys are awesome. So the Browns have 1st and 10 from their own 15. It's a handoff to the left, and Jerome Ford getting some running room, and Jerome Ford with his longest rush of the day, a gain of 7. Derek Carr is out of the game in Green Bay. Injury update. going to the locker room, has a 17-0 lead, but Derek Carr leaving the game in the third quarter from the frozen tundra. Second and 1, a 9-yard gain for Jerome Ford. So far, 22 pass plays called, 12 rushes. That is the Nick Chubb loss effect. Watson's in shotgun, empty set. Really strong first half. Takes the snap, drops back. Throwing downfield. That caught. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's go. Type 11 for DPJ. Watson to DPJ, a gain of 20 plus. Left foot. Right foot. That's a catch. That's a catch. There was a penalty on Tennessee, declined anyway. First down, Brownies.
Type those ones. Type the double ones.
Type
for
double
DPJ.
ones. Double ones. Watson might be back.
That was a dime. That was a dime.
Watson is back.
He is so back.
On 1st and 10, an incomplete pass as I formulated that tweet.
You had to say something, and then he went and threw a screen pass to nobody.
2nd and 10. Ooh.
I mean, great numbers so far.
Deshaun Watson, 17 for 22, 175 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Cleveland at Tennessee's 42-yard line. Shotgun snap, handoff, Jerome Ford to the right. Ford with a nice run of 8 yards. Let's go. I do want to add, this is the first game of the Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt duo moving forward. It's going to be a work in progress. Right, it's not going to be smooth sailing right out the gates here. So, a work in progress for this week, the next week, and then hopefully when you come out of the bye against the 49ers, you're gelling. 3rd and 2, Jerome Ford, 5 carries for 20 yards today. It's another handoff to 34, and on 3rd and 2, he's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. Titans defense was ready for 34. I'm smelling a 4th and 2, Browns go for it situation here. 4th and 2. Browns are going to go for it. They're in plus territory. Give me David Bell is in the huddle. Could I get a quick David Bell 4-yard route turnaround catch? 4th and 2, empty set for Watson. They're at the Titans' 40-yard line. Here's the snap. Watson facing a 4-man rush, throwing down. Flag. Was looking for Amari Cooper. When the camera panned over to Amari Cooper, he was 4 yards out of bounds. So it was like, what's going on here? I think the call is going to be forcing a receiver out of bounds. Holding defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. It's an obvious hold. Sean Murphy Bunting is upset, and I don't know what he's upset about. We got a super chat coming in from Sub-Zero. A $20 super chat. That skips the line. Let's get Sub-Zero super chat on screen here. As the Browns have 1st and 10 from the Titans' 35-yard line. It's a pitch to the left to Elijah Moore. Moore's looking for running room. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the play. This running game's going to need some fine-tuning over the next few weeks. Sub-Zero, though, just got off work, and I love to see you guys go live. Also, shout out to my boy Chubb. We must win for the man that made Jim Brown proud. Also, my favorite Toy Story character is Bo Peep for various reasons. For various reasons, LOL. Go Browns. Sub-Zero, go Browns indeed. That's shot roulette. We'll do that in a moment. 2nd and 13, though. $20 super chat. Shot roulette between Chipper and myself. Watson. The suit.
Oh, okay. Suit.
I'm going to look at it, and I won't show it to the crowd until the end of the play. So I'll let the suspense build, but I'll know.
I'm gonna go club.
No. Guess the color.
Color. I thought
sorry.
you wanted to take it.
No, my bad. Color.
I'm gonna go black.
Black. Okay. 3rd and 5. Browns at the 29. Watson drops back, throwing over the middle. Caught DPJ. First down. Yes.
Let's go.
Into the Waterboy red zone, and it's red. Yes. That's a shot for old man Chipper.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. And then here's your shot glass. Oh, we got Remarkable Zay in the house. Donovan Peoples-Jones had no role in the offense the first 2 weeks. He's come up with 2 big grabs on this drive alone. 1st and 10. Watson from the 17 in the Waterboy red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's going to tuck it and run.
Oh.
And Watson is alligator wrestled down for a gain of 4. There's an injured Titans player. Hopefully he's okay. Is that Jeffrey Simmons?
No.
Simmons wears 97, I think. That might be Tier Tart. He's all right. I like Tier Tart. So we have an injured Titans player at the moment. I don't know why. I always think it's one of the most cool, humane things ever when an injured player is down and the opposing team's trainers go out to help him because it's on their sideline. I know we think it's war, but it's to the trainers no, it's an injured human being. I'm not, I'm going to do my job. Right. Yep. Let's talk Waterboy really quickly while we are in the Waterboy red zone. So, support for today's episode comes from Waterboy. If you're hydrated and you know it, clap your hands. We all know that hangovers suck big D. So get your mind out of the gutter for a moment because we're talking about dehydration. Waterboy is your hangover lifesaver, coming in hot with over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Waterboy's Weekend Recovery Pack is scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. All you do is mix it in with 16 ounces of water to get hydrated. And you know what they say? If you use Waterboy's powder stack, you'll get your mojo back. So for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order with the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Our 6-inch stack is packing. Now, I've got a wedding this weekend in Atlanta. First off, fall weddings should be outlawed in all 50 states. But I have to go to one. So you better believe I'm going to have a Waterboy before I fly on a 7 a.m. flight on Sunday to get back in time for the Browns-Ravens game. And Waterboy, these awesome little packs are so easy to travel with. It's going to make life a breeze for me. So Waterboy is also gluten-free, caffeine-free, dairy-free. It's vegan too. And most of all, it's made here right in the US of A, baby. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It's time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. For a limited time, my listeners get an exclusive 15% off discount when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. That's 15% off with code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Waterboy has got you recovered. We are back in action from Cleveland, with Tennessee in town in the Waterboy red zone. By the way, we said $240 in super chats, and producer Chipper is going to put on the Nick Chubb jersey. We are less than $200 away. If we get a $100 super chat, that jersey's going on, and this chat is going to blow up. Joe Miller, I agree. 2nd and 6. It's a QB keeper. Watson running. Watson, first down, but takes a hard hit. Is this college football? Watson better be okay. He's at the bottom of this pile. He gets up, shakes it off. He's a big dude. He's got a big frame. He's a tough guy, but that doesn't mean I don't get a heart attack every time this happens. It's a designed quarterback run. It works. The problem is, it working means he gets hit. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Handoff, run to the left. Ford, leaping, touchdown! Yes! Jerome Ford, his second touchdown of the day, this time on the ground. Yes! I'm only 1% scared of this being a touchback because he lost the ball as he dove for the pylon, which a fumble into the end zone is a touchback. But I think he has a touchdown here. Watching the replay so I can know for sure. That's a touchdown, 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 touchdown.
Oh!
Yes! Jerome Ford, his second score. Was it third, fourth of the season? Who would have thought Jerome Ford would be this team's touchdown leader? 2.5 games in. The extra point is up, and it is good. The Browns' lead is up to 17. They're taking care of business at home.
Love to see it. Show
Let's
us
go!
those TDs.
Spam those TDs! Spam those TDs. Let's go Brownies, baby. Yes. This team needed this game so badly. They needed a big-time win at home. Yep. Oh, let's check out the live sub count. We are at 24,155. Can we get to 200? If you're not subscribed to the channel, I should say the benefits of subscribing are daily content, videos covering the latest news and rumors, trade, free agency, anything under the sun we talk about here on the channel. So if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and join the channel today. 24,155 strong. We do have some super chats to catch up on because I saw Remarkable Zay was in the chat. Okay, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know. Remarkable Zay with a $7.65 super chat. 765. Is that like an area code for Charlotte? I don't think it is. But the remarkable one is here. Remarkable Zay, did you get the winnings? The signed pennant? No, you got the helmet. You got the helmet. That's what you got. Sorry. Let me know. Did you get the signed helmet? I know we put that in the mail a little while ago, so fingers crossed it got to you. Remarkable, thank you for your super chat. Man, $240 in super chats, and Chipper's going to put on the Nick Chubb jersey. We are $80 away. Quick math, $80 away from Jake Chipper, the producer, wearing a Nick Chubb jersey the rest of the game. So if someone wants to be a big baller and get there. Oh, Tim Green! Let's go! Tim Green, a $50 super chat. That's why Tim Green is the first name on the Dog Pound MVP board right here. $50 super chats, and your name gets added. Tim Green, shout out to you. Can I get 5 rubber duckies? Love you guys. Go Browns. You're damn right you can, Tim Green. You're absolutely right, Tim. Let's go Brownies. 5 rubber duckies for the Nick Chubb t-shirt. Let's go. Yep. Zach Miller, been subscribed for over a year. Love you guys. Go Browns. Zach, I love you. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Tim Green, bow down to you. Let's go. We're almost at 240 in super chats. $20 away. $20 super chat. And Chipper puts on the jersey. Oh! A $50 super chat! Mike Dibble! Yes! Let's put on that jersey. Let's go, Browns. Also, I will take the Ducks. That's 5 duckies for Mike Dibble. I might have opened Pandora's box here, but when we have legends like Dibble and Tim Green in the chat, you don't say no. You just don't say no to legends like that. 1st and 10, Tannehill throwing over the middle. That's incomplete. Incomplete. Okay. Once Chipper's got everything taken care of computer-wise, he'll toss this jersey on. Dibble, Tim Green, salute to you guys. Thank you for your support. Let's go, Brownies.
Jersey time, baby.
Jersey time indeed.
Oh, yeah. We got there immediately.
2nd and 10. Handoff, run. Derrick Henry, gain of 2. The Ravens are in the red zone down 6, and I think we're about to have a Lamar Jackson touchdown run based off our Ravens host screaming next door, if you guys can hear it. 3rd and 8, though. Derrick Henry is averaging less than a yard per gain. Oh! A $50 super chat on 3rd down 2 from Sub-Zero. Let's freaking go! Let's go, Browns! Let's go, Browns! Let's go, Browns! Tannehill, 3rd and 8, throwing, checked out Charlie, incomplete! Browns get off the field. Sub-Zero with a $50 piece. Let's go, Brownies! Yes! I'll be honest, I have nothing against the Tennessee Titans. I want to put them 20 feet below the ground right now. Like, the Browns need a statement win. The Browns are going to win by 30 today, and the Steelers are going to lose to the Raiders. Book it right now. 4th and 8. The punt by Tennessee is going to go out of bounds around the 15-yard line. Sub-Zero. Guess who's back for the win? Been here since day one-ish, but my name on that boys, yeah. Sub-Zero at 5 duckies. Chipper, 5 duckies, please. Sub-Zero, I don't see your name on here. So we're going to add Sub-Zero to the board, as Mike Dibble reminded me in the chat. $50 super chat, you could add it to the board. I got to find a way to keep the board up permanently. I don't know how to do that because it's a wall right here. Believe it or not, we have a green screen. I got to figure out a way to do that. I just don't know how yet. But I'm gonna engineer this bad boy. Okay, adding Sub-Zero right now. Let's go, Brownies. Myles Garrett is completely dominating this game. Sub-Zero, you're the man, dude. You are the freaking man. Okay. Sub-Zero. I'm going to put you right there below Buddy Bear and next to Heather. I can get a steady hand for a moment. There it is. Sub-Zero, ladies and gentlemen, added to the Dog Pound MVP board. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Okay. Talking football as a whole here for a moment. Watson's back. Like, I don't know what more you want to see. I know he doesn't have 5 touchdowns today, but the guy's made some incredibly impressive throws to DPJ and Amari Cooper. He continues to evade sacks and continue plays. Who thinks Watson's back? I'll make this a live poll while Chipper takes care of everything else for a moment. Is Deshaun Watson back? Is Deshaun Watson back?
So back.
Is he back? Let me know. Is Deshaun Watson back? I think he's back. We showed some really interesting stats on a show here at the channel earlier this week about Watson historically, their first 4 weeks compared to the next 4 weeks. It's night and day difference. He always gets off to a slow start. The good news is it's a long season, so no reason to panic 2 games in when the Browns are 1-1. Packers trailing 17-0. Deep ball here, though. Ooh, that might be caught by Romeo Doubs. 1st and 10 for Watson in the offense, and Deshaun is sacked. Watson is sacked on 1st and 10. Pass rush just got home that time, and it'll be a loss of about 6 or 7 on the play. Yeah, Daniel, you're absolutely right. I have a bad jinx. If anyone remembers the Raiders watch party the Jets watch party last year, I was single-handedly responsible for that loss. I put it all on myself. Second and 19. Play action for Watson. Dumping it off over the middle, Kareem Hunt, and Kareem Hunt's going to get about 9 yards. He gets all the sack loss back, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Who in the chat right now was here for the Jets game last year when I completely screwed Kevin Stefanski and the Browns over? Dude, what did I do? I was planning the parade with 2 minutes left. I take ownership. I take full ownership. 3rd and 9. Watson drops back. Screen. Dump off. Kareem Hunt. He's got a blocker. First down, Browns. Woo! Kareem Hunt on the screen pass gets 15 yards. Move the chains. Big play by 27. Let's go. Joe is here. Raul Ganesh. Joe, you jinxed it big time. Okay. I know I did. My bad.
At least you know it.
Dude, I think
At least you know it.
I was like, I said something that was like the worst jinx of all. I can't remember exactly what I did. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. Jerome Ford is going to get taken down for a loss of 3 on the play. The Chargers have a 20-10 lead over Minnesota, and the Dolphins are about to go up 42-13 over Denver. Sub-Zero, my bad for the misspelling in the super chat. My phone is lagging and can't get the words in. I was here for that game. Good times. Sub-Zero, don't worry. Super chats are always a bit finicky with the chatting section. So no harm, no foul. 2nd and 12. Watson in shotgun. He's going to pass. Throwing to his left. Caught. First down. Amari Cooper. 13-yard pickup on 2nd and 12. First down, Brownies.
Move those chains.
Let's go. Let's go, Browns. I might have jinxed the Dolphins scoring. It's 4th and goal right now for Miami. Might as well kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want someone to get hurt.
No, at that point.
And what play do you want to burn? They're going to go for it, though. Meanwhile, the Jags are making a comeback. They trailed 17-0 at one point. It's a 7-point game now. 1st and 10, a quick throw to Elijah Moore out in the flat. He motors his way for a gain of 5. Grady Jones. Bro's got the worst jinx ever. That's not a badge of honor, but I might have to accept that. 2nd and 4. Oh, and the Texans just had a 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown with their fullback. Watson dumps it off on 2nd and 4 to Elijah Moore. He picks up a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. The Texans up man, their fullback, took the short kick, 85 yards. Their fullback just did that.
That is so electric.
3rd and 4. I tossed the Jags money line into my parlay thinking no big deal.
Oh,
It's going to cost me.
Yeah, that's one of those you just kind of assume. You think it's the free one.
Yep. 3rd and 4 from midfield. Watson in the empty set. Takes the snap. Deshaun throwing. Incomplete. Him and DPJ not on the same page, it looks like. And that's going to bring up 4th and 4, and Cleveland will punt. And that's fine. I mean, you're up 17 points. It's almost the end of the 3rd quarter. The last thing you want to do is give the Titans a momentum boost because you don't convert the 4th down. Make them drive the length of the field to make it a 10-point game in the 4th quarter. So Corey Bojorquez boots it away. They nearly got to 13. It's a good punt. It's fair caught at the 10-yard line. Okay. Fair caught at the 10 with 11 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Should we do another 50-50 raffle duck race? Let's run through the super chats we had here really quickly. Christopher, the $5 super. Use art. I don't know what that next word is. Easel? Yeah, okay. I thought it was erase for a moment. I thought you maybe misspelled erase. Art easel to hold board, not expensive and movable. I like the idea. Christopher is doing my job for me. Thank you, Christopher. I'm going to look into that. Thank you, Chris. 1st and 10. Tannehill in the offense under center. Snap, handoff, Derrick Henry run. Derrick Henry gain of 7 to wind out the one of the third quarter. So it is a 17-point lead for the Brownies going into the fourth quarter. It's been all defense and a good amount of offense, too, today as well. Okay. Saints are ruling out Derek Carr for the rest of the game with a shoulder injury. Yikes. Okay. Let's throw on the Mike Dibble just sent us $2 super chat. Let's get to that. Yep. And okay. Just so y'all are aware, Colts are up 2. If the Colts can knock off the Ravens, that would be ginormous. They are up 2 indeed. It's 16-14. They just kicked a field goal to take the lead. How? Okay, so I'm tweeting a Jerome Ford touchdown from a moment ago. All right, let's throw on the duck race thing. The Venmo plug, because that was so fun. I kind of want to run it back, but only if you guys are interested. So here's what we're going to do. If you missed it earlier, or if you saw it earlier and you want to be in it this time, Venmo me at Matthew Petey, $10. We're going to do a duck race at the end of the game. 50-50 raffle. So you split the pot with me. So 50-50 raffle, $10 Venmo. Here's what I'm going to say. If we don't get to $100 in Venmo, though, I'm just going to mail everyone back their $10. So we need at least 10 entries to do this. Otherwise, it's not as fun with just like 6 or 7 ducks. So if we get 10 entries, we will do the 50-50 raffle. So Venmo me $10. Has to be Venmo, not Super Chat. And we will run that deal at the end of the game. So there's my Venmo QR code if you want to scan it if you're watching on TV. Or if you're on your phone, go to Matthew Petey on Venmo, $10. And we will run another duck race 50-50 raffle at the end of the game. Daniel, only 1 entry per person. Otherwise, it's just a bit too chaotic having multiple ducks for different people. So 1 duck per person. That is a good note that you bring up in the chat, though. So we'll keep my Venmo at the bottom of the screen in just a moment. We are 100 likes away from our goal, though, which was 700 likes. If you have not liked the video yet, go ahead and do so.
Come on.
2nd and 2 for the Titans. They're at their own 18. Well, we got 1 Venmo in. Shotgun snap. Tannehill is under duress. He's sacked. Down he goes. Yes. Is that Alex Wright? I think it's Alex Wright. It is. The 3rd round pick from UAB last year gets his first sack of the year. And I want to say the first sack of his NFL career. Ty, man, can you fact check me in the chat right now? I don't remember Alex Wright having a sack last year. I could have missed a half sack, but I think that's Alex Wright's first career sack ever. 3rd and 12, 4th sack of the day for Cleveland.
Let's go. 3rd down. Let's go.
And they're going to let the play clock expire, and Tennessee's going to call a timeout.
Oh, yeah. Cleveland is rocking right now.
It is loud in the dog pound. Next super chat, $10. Next super chat at all, I'm doing a dog bowl. 3rd and 12. Was that his first sack? Someone let me know. I love when I get the chat involved as like my editors. Okay. Here we go. 3rd and 12. I love Jim Schwartz. It is loud. Chipper's right. They are barking. Empty set. Shotgun snap to Tannehill. Garrett's going to get him. Safety. Oh, he's sacked at the 1. Myles Garrett with another sack today. Nearly a safety. That's his 3rd and a half sack for the day and the team's 5th sack overall. Andre Dillard is having his lunch money stolen from him by 95.
Yeah, that's tough. Bad day.
Garrett works on the team's left tackle. Nearly gets to Tannehill in the end zone. Darius Smith also applying pressure, but they sack him at the 3. Here's the punt from the end zone. It's a good punt by Stonehouse. A great kick. Oh, DPJ bobbles it, collects at the 25, and he gets across the 30. DPJ to the 35. All things considered, that was one hell of a punt by Ryan Stonehouse to get them out of their own territory. Let's go. Oh, we got a 10. Oh! A $50 super chat. Let's go. Michael Misner. Do the dog bowl, Petey. I need a fresh beer. Could you run and get me one, please? Let's go. Coors Latte, please. We also had a couple of Venmos come in, so we'll catch up on all those later. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about you guys. But we had El Dinero with a $10 super chat as well. There's going to be a lot of dog bowls going around today. This is a good day for the Cleveland Browns. 20-3. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm that confident. This defense is humming. This offense is playing well. Let's get 7 on the board, and let's put this game away. Let's go, Brownies. Who's with me? Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Everyone chant Michael in the chat, please. Let's show Michael some love right now because Dibble is absolutely right. This team needed this. This is exactly the kind of game the Browns needed. Myles freaking Garrett. Michael in the chat. Derek is calling him Michelle. I'd kiss Michelle right now for this super chat from Michael Misner. Okay, big fat dog bowl too. Big fat dog bowl because we not only had Michael Misner with a $50 super chat, but we also had El Dinero sending a $10 super chat. I want to show El some love as well. Let's get the dog bowl. Go Browns. Cannonball! Cannonball coming! Cannonball! That's ice cold. I might start bringing this dog bowl with me to like bars and stuff. Could you imagine the waitress when she brings down, she's like, do you want a glass? Oh no. Boy Scout me. I'm prepared. It was a pickle eating contest. Do you like, I do not like pickles.
I think pickles are disgusting.
Yeah, I do not like pickles
But you know
at all.
what? I like fried pickles.
Fried pickles are good just because they're fried.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Anything fried is good.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Browns, a run for Kareem Hunt. Gain of 4. You're up 17 points here. I would not hate the Browns running it 3 straight times. Like, eat some clock. Even though there's plenty of time left, still eat some clock. But also, try and reestablish your ground game without Nick Chubb. Use this as like a joint practice now, right? To try and jumpstart your ground game. Sub-Zero, we'll get to your $5 super chat after this next play. And we had some Venmos come in too. We have 4 up to 4 Venmos. 2nd and 7. It's another run for Kareem Hunt. And I think he's going to be just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and 1. What did I say? Run it 3 straight times. Run it 3 straight times. Sub-Zero with a $5 super. When the Browns win this game, does this put them above the Ravens if the Ravens lose? Also, I say do the duck race. We're doing the duck race, baby. Sub-Zero, when you say put above, in the conference standings, in the divisional standings, yes. The Browns will be 2-1. The Ravens will be 2-1. The first tiebreaker is divisional record. And the Browns will be 1-1, and the Ravens won't have a division win. The next tiebreaker is AFC. Well, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head, but if it's tied, then it goes to the second, which would be division, and then after that, it's record within the AFC, which the Browns are 2-1 in. But the Ravens are also going to be 2-1 in. I don't know. You put my brain in a pretzel. Mike Dibble says Ravens would be ahead. First and 10, by the way, after a 1-yard plunge by the offense to get a fresh set of downs. The Browns out to their own 43. Under center. Handoff, Kareem Hunt. No gain on the play. Are you in the Venmo sheet? I'll add the names right now. As long as you're not in it. Oh, you're read-only it? Okay, then I've got some more ones to read only for you. Second and 9. We got one from Mike Dibble. Nate, we'll get to your super chat in just a moment. Second and 9, though. Shotgun snap to Watson. Throwing to nobody. Him and the receiver. There's a flag. Amari Cooper drew a flag. And Christian Fulton is going like this, and he has no idea there's a flag down. Holding. Defense. Oh, that's a clear hold. I think it's a good decision by the defender too. Amari Cooper was running straight ahead. The DB was flat on his feet. He had to hold him to stop a touchdown. First and 10, a run, Jerome Ford to the right.
They are just running it. You said time to get that run game going.
Yep. Oh, we got some more Venmos coming in. Here we go. We got Christopher in there. We got Joshua, Don Miller, Mike Dibble. We're up to 4. If we get to 10, we're going to launch the duck race.
Got to get to 10, though. Got to get to 10.
Got to get to 10. Nate D. Dog Pound Davis coming in with a dog check. Woof, woof, woof. Let's go, Brownies, Nate. Second and 8. Quick throw out wide. Caught Elijah Moore. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Amari Cooper kind of whiffed on his block, it looked like. Ravens have a 17-16 lead over the Colts at the moment. How much time left in the game? I didn't see. Oh, 5 minutes. Colts have the ball, though. 3rd and 8. Watson is in shotgun across midfield. Here's the snap to Deshaun. Throw over the middle. That's caught. Njoku, he's trying to get to the first. He's going to be about a yard short. I think you're going to see a QB sneak here. Try to get the first down and chew off another 3 minutes of clock. 4th and 1.
Stefanski, no hesitation. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Will they let Watson sneak
4th and 1.
I know you said Watson doesn't do a whole lot.
Watson's not a big QB sneak guy. I think you're going to see a Kareem Hunt handoff here. Watson under center. Bunch formation. You're going to see a handoff to Kareem Hunt going. Oh, no, QB sneak for Watson, and he gets the first. Deshaun gets the first with his legs. Kareem Hunt just helped DeJuan Jones off the ground. And Watson doing enough with his legs to get the first. First down, Brownie. Speaking of first, we do have a first-time super chatter today from Michael Warnecki. longtime viewer of the channel, sending $1. And Michael, good to see you in the chat. Thank you very much, my friend. We got Shaylin in the chat. What's going on, Shaylin? 1st and 10. Browns at the Titans 38. Watson under center yet again. Here's the snap. Handoff, Jerome Ford. Wow. Wyatt Teller got taken for a ride. Wyatt Teller's defensive man that he was guarding was in the backfield before Watson could even hand the football off to Ford. It's a loss of 5 on the play. And 15. Second and 15, but that clock just continues to eat. I mean, I feel like this is not the Jets game all over. There's no Joe Woods meltdown. That's the difference here. Watson under center takes the snap. Play action. Throwing to the end zone. Wide open. Cooper. Yes. 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 And yes. Amari Cooper. Deshaun Watson connect for a big touchdown throw. Yes. Span those TDs.
The knockout blow.
Let's
Send them
go.
home.
Legolas, baby. Legolas. Yes. Amari Cooper's first touchdown of the day. First touchdown in a couple of weeks, too. But Cooper is left wide open behind the defense, and Watson just lays this up. It's a perfect pass, too. It's the easiest touchdown of Cooper's career. And the Browns' lead is growing. It's 27-3. Let's go, Browns!
Let's go, Browns! Let's go, Browns! Let's go, Browns!
Bingo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. Let's go, Brownies, baby. Spam those TDs. Spam those TDs. While you're spamming those TDs, you know the drill. I got to tell everyone about our sponsor today, which is Waterboy, because I've had a couple of dog bowls right now, and if I have some more dog bowls, I might be sucking on this thing later tonight to try and rehydrate, because support for today's show comes from Waterboy. So, Waterboy is your hangover lifesaver, coming in hot with over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Waterboy's Weekend Recovery Pack is scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. All you do is mix it in with 16 ounces of water to get hydrated. And you know what they say, if you use Waterboy's powder stack, you'll get your mojo right back. For a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order with the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Our 6-inch stack is packing. Now, like I just said, I've had a couple of dog bowls today. I'd love to have some more dog bowls. And if I've got Waterboy on my bench to help me out with this awesome, easy-to-go, convenient powder pack that I can drop into any bottle of water, it's going to kill that hangover for me. So, maybe the best part about Waterboy is how amazing it tastes. Their most popular flavors include strawberry lemonade, lemon lime, and blue raspberry. You're actually going to want to drink these just for the taste alone. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It is time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. So for a limited time, check out Waterboy and get 15% off when you use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. That's 15% off with code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Shout out to Waterboy for sponsoring today's video. Over 1,600 people watching right now. I need a bit of a pulse check for all of our viewers. Who felt like they needed this? Who felt like this is exactly what the Browns needed and what this fan base needed after the dreadful Monday Night Football game? Because this is exactly what the doctor ordered. A 27-3 ass kicking. Is this a ass kicking, a clowning, or a beatdown?
I think it's a beatdown.
I think it's a beatdown.
I think it's a beatdown.
It's not a clowning, but it's a beatdown.
It's a beatdown.
It's embarrassing for Tennessee.
I mean, for a team, especially in Tennessee, that's so physical, you know?
A 50!
Oh!
Super Jared Roush! Let's go, Jared! That's what I'm talking about. Any chance we can get a dirty dog bowl? And yes, the duck races are great. Keep it going. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Jarrett, ask and you shall receive. A dirty dog bowl has 2 ingredients. A splash of the goodness here. And then, as a mixologist, I will make the second half now. 1st and 10. Tennessee from their own 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle, and the ball carrier for Tennessee, Derrick Henry, gets about 5 yards on the play. Okay. Jared Roush, beer. There goes the fireball. It's a dirty dog bowl now. Cannonball! Cannonball coming! Cannonball. When you can smell it before you drink it, it's a little bit tougher.
Fireball, too? Oh.
Get some shout-outs, please. Everyone spam Jarrett in the chat.
Shout out, Jarrett. Jarrett is the man. Sean says, don't throw up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if BD can hold it down now. Riley saying Jarrett, CGZ, Tyman, Anthony.
That was close. I'm not going to lie.
It was close.
That could have gone either way.
Oh, man.
That was was it a catch or no catch? Call in the field stands kind of moment, but couldn't confirm or overturn it.
Right. It was close.
It was close.
Could have gone either way.
1st and 10. Titans, handoff, Derrick Henry. Zadarius Smith greets Henry in the backfield. No gain on the play. I do want to catch up on the Venmos, though, because we won't throw them on screen just because I'm a little too far behind at this point. But we are almost at. We have John Allen, Roger Hilliard, Christopher, Josh. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are, 4 $10 Venmos away from doing another 50-50 duck race. We'll throw my Venmo at the bottom of the screen here. 2nd and 9. Quick throw, that's incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, baby. We got a $10 super chat from Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero, I think you are the super chat MVP of today's show. I just ordered some Waterboy, like the Waterboy quote. Now that's that's what I call some high quality H2O. Bobby Boucher. Sub-Zero, let me know how you like it, honestly. I love to have honest feedback from our viewers. So hit me up, on Twitter or just reply to a future video and let me know once you get it and you use it if it works. 3rd and 9, and it's going to be offsides defense. Darius Smith jumped, so that'll make it 3rd and 4. Sub-Zero, did you use the promo code, though? I do want to know that. Because if you didn't use the promo code, Waterboy's not going to, give us credit, if you will. You know how it works. Meanwhile, the Patriots are leading the Jets 13-3, but New York is in the red zone, 4th and goal coming up. 3rd and 5 for the Titans, though. Shotgun snap. Tannehill throwing downfield. That's broken up. That's broken up. Arena Rat. The green screen always takes the color out of liquids. I don't know why, but it always just makes it blend in with, like, a no color. Oh, the Vikings and Justin Jefferson just took the lead over the Chargers, 24-21. 4th and 5. And this is a punt that is going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Okay. We do have some super chats to catch up on. And we have another Venmo from, I think, Jarrett Roush. Jarrett Roush is into the duck race as well. Infinity and beyond. Who let the dogs out? Who? Infinity and beyond, shout out to you, man. Appreciate all of your super chats today. Let's go, Brownies. We had a $10 one coming from Sub-Zero. Did I hit that one? This one right here. Oh, yeah, we did hit that. My bad. That's on me. 1st and 10. Oh, man. Watson's day is done. You guys wanted Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Here it is. DTR is in the game. You have third-string running back Pierre Strong in the game as well.
Little regular season DTR, that is awesome. Watching him in the preseason was so much fun.
I'm excited for this. So Watson's day concludes 27 for 33, 289 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You better believe I am starting my post-game show with, could everyone please get a single file line and apologize? You called the guy done 2 games into the season. Receipts are coming out. 2nd and 1. DTR hands it off, 1st down. Now, Joel Petonio and the starting offensive line is staying in the game. Petonio just never missed a snap, so I think for offensive linemen, they don't want those streaks to end. Anthony, we'll see you later, dude. So, Watson's not injured. Just so everyone's clear. He's just, not benched. What's the word?
Just resting, I guess? Or?
Yeah, I'm blanking on the term. But they're sitting Watson they won the game. On to their backups. I feel like there's a term that I'm just missing, and I feel like a big Dumbo. Another handoff for Cleveland. You better let DTR throw it once. Second and 7. I didn't realize Derek Carr got hurt in the Saints game, so that means Jameis Winston is in. That's an addition by subtraction. Love me some Jameis. He's being relieved. I like that. Relieved of his duties. That might not be the person to make that joke. Yeah. 2nd and 7. DTR's under center. Another handoff for Pierre Strong, reversing course. DTR's going to lay a block. Oh, DTR with a big block to spree his running back some extra yardage. Gain of 6. Let's go. Can you get some shout-outs? I'm going to tweet out that Amari Cooper touchdown really quickly.
He's putting his shoulder down.
Rob is back into the 50-50 raffle, by the way.
He wanted it. Scott, very nice. Thought it would be. Good of a performance as you could ask for, really. And we get to see DTR. I mean, come on. Gazelle, I've loved DTR since Bishop Gorman. And now guess what? He's a Cleveland Brown. 5'10", entertainer type in DTR. CGZ zone. Stephen Martin. Yep, Sub-Zero Deshaun is done for the day. Don't know if he's tired, but no reason to risk injury there.
No. Watson's taking a lot of hits today.
Yeah, he is.
Especially in the first half.
Today.
Yep. 27-3. It's a curb stomping.
Yeah.
This is a curb stomping. Okay. Let's put the Nick Chubb photo up really quickly of the T-shirt. So if you guys want, we have a 50-50 raffle. You can Venmo me for that $10, and you can enter. There's my Venmo handle at the bottom, at Matthew Petey. Or if you want, you can super chat $5 in. And if you super chat $5, well, you're going to get entered into a duck race to win this Chubb Hub T-shirt. So $5 super chat enters you into a separate duck race. We're having 2 duck races. The more duck races, the better.
Oh, yeah.
Is anyone opposed to double duck races?
I don't think so.
So two duck races, $5 super chat gets you entered into a raffle, or a duck race, I should say, to win this Chubb Hub T-shirt. And we're going to do that at the 2-minute warning, which, is that right now?
Oh, that is right now.
Oh, we have the 2-minute warning right now? Yes, we are indeed.
We are.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Last call. 30 seconds or so. We'll get the ducks all ready for that race there. As Scott A just got entered. Scott A maybe the last guy entered, unless someone else does it immediately. Oh, the Ravens, I think, are going to beat the Colts. Baltimore's got the ball. Looks like Indy missed a game-time field goal. Okay. We got Scott A in there, and then we're good to go.
Yep. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. Shout out to the entertainer.
Oh, my God.
Okay, here we go. Show him the duckies. This is for the Nick Chubb t-shirt. On your marks. Get set. Go. Dodgeball. We are live. There's a Cleveland Browns football game going on, but right now we have our attention on the duckies for the Nick Chubb Hub t-shirt. The Chubb Hub t-shirt. Looks like Christopher's got the early lead. Nick Chubb is in this race. I think that's just, we had to put one name in as a sample. Chubb better not win. Also, I'm mailing it to the Browns facilities. But here we go. Remarkable Zay's got the early lead. 3rd and 1 for DTR. He hands it off to Pierre Strong Jr. He's not going to get the first. We'll come back to the actual game in a moment. But we have 20 seconds left. Look at Dibble. Dibble's got a nice lead right now. Dibble's emerging. David's right behind him, though. Dibble's got 3 of them at the front. Here's Sub-Zero. 10 seconds to go. One of Dibble's Duckies is falling back. Oh, boy. We have a run here. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Go. 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 Sub-Zero. Yes. Sub-Zero. Shout out to you. So many great Duckies in this race, but Sub-Zero, big-time supporter of the channel. Thank you, dude. I'm happy to see this go to someone like you. The Browns are going to punt on 4th and 1, by the way. Delay game offense, trying to run down the clock as much as possible. Sub-Zero, we're going to throw my, hit me up on Twitter, at Matthew Petey. Dibble, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, I feel for you. Obviously, I love all my kids. I love all my Duckies. I love all of our viewers. But, man, to see you at the front twice, I'm optimistic. Are you in the second 50-50 raffle? Because I'm pulling for you there if you are. Meanwhile, Corey Bajorquez's punt goes out of bounds around the 8 or so yard line. Sub-Zero, he's still here. He's got to be. Let's go. Holding on Tennessee, but still going to be first down. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's got to be the MVP. He sent a $10 super chat in. Let's throw on Sub-Zero. Wow. Throw on Sub-Zero super chat because it is pretty ironic. Sub-Zero said, MVP for the day and the Browns win also, I say. Let there be a second duck hunt race for Chubb. He wanted a second duck, and he won with his only duck anyway. Or did he get 5 ducks? I don't remember. 1st and 10, it's a run, and it looks like Maurice Hurst is going to wave, or Alex Wright actually waving the Titans fans goodbye. Okay, Sub-Zero, I'm going to toss my email in there right now. I'm going to get so many spam email now. Sub-Zero, email me there. We'll get you the Chubb t-shirt. Browns have the Ravens next. Speaking of the Ravens, they do... Oh, the Colts have the ball right now. This could be interesting. Okay. Give me a moment here because I'm going to change the channel of this Colts game. Browns are going to win. We're going to get a post-game show. You want to get the stats really quickly ready? And then we're going to do a second duck race in a moment. Browns win it convincingly 27-3. Colts have the ball. We're now at the Colts game for a moment. Colts-Ravens. Indy needs 3 to force overtime. No timeouts, minute 30. Gardner Minshew throws. That is caught. Gain of about 6. Colts now at the Ravens' 31-yard line. So they are in field goal range here. Okay. Browns do win. We're going to do a whole post-game show and whatnot. I need a free dog bowl just to water down the pipes here for a moment. Michael Pittman getting it near the first down marker. Okay. Don't go anywhere, though. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're two $10 Venmos away from doing another duck race for a 50-50 raffle. So at Matthew Petey, and we will get those duck races off in just a moment while Chipper gets all the stats from this game. But let's watch the end of this Colts-Ravens game together. Indianapolis has the ball at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Movement pre-snap. I think this is going to be a false start on the Colts. False start on the Colts, and that's going to make a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 6. And, take 5 yards off a potential field goal kick. At Matthew Petey for a Venmo, $10 for the duck race for the 50-50 raffle. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Let me know when you got the stats all situated. 3rd and 6, Minshew in shotgun. Drop back, Minshew throwing to the end zone. Oh, it's dropped. Alec Pierce nearly had it looked like. And he would have been down at the 2. Instead, it's 4th and 6. Alec Pierce needs to catch this. He gets 2 hands on it. He just can't hold on. It's a great throw. So now Matt Gay, who got a lot of money in free agency, by the way, from Indianapolis, is on for a 53-yarder to try and tie the game. The kick is good. Right down the middle, and we're tied in Baltimore. Colts and Ravens even at 19 with less than a minute to go. Thinking more about the Browns-Titans game for a second, as we should. You lost Nick Chubb last week. So what happened? Deshaun Watson played his best game as a Cleveland Brown. Myles Garrett played his best game maybe ever as a Cleveland Brown. Your next 2 biggest stars rose to the occasion, right? They picked up the slack. Said, no Nick Chubb, no problem. Watson's going to ball out, Amari Cooper's going to ball out, and Myles Garrett's going to ball out. That's what this locker room needed to see. That they were not going to fold and crumble after 24 went down. All right. Oh, looks like Christopher with another $10 super chat. We're only at 9 people, so we'll keep it going here. Chris Yarden, let's go. This defense is for real. Game slowed down for the offense today, and they executed on to Baltimore. Chris, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it, right? Defense is for real. 3 straight games, and they have not allowed more than 1 touchdown in a game. They gave up 3 points in back-to-back home games. The Bengals and the Titans today. And then against the Steelers, they gave up 1 touchdown, a blown assignment on George Pickens. Outside of that, no one has driven the field and put up a 75-yard touchdown drive. And we're through 3 weeks. Oh, we had Lisa Chipper. Is that your mom?
My mom. That
Jake
is my
Chipper's mom, Lisa, Mrs. Chipper. You raised a great son. He's an excellent addition to the Chat Sports crew, and we thank you for your support here with a $10 Venmo to enter our duck race.
Let's go.
Herman Turrington with the second one. Okay, this one will be double dipping for duckies.
You can double dip for this one?
For this one, yeah, because I let it happen with Chris, and now Herman's back in. Oh, no, I think Herman's back in. It's Herman's first one for the second one. Okay, last call, and then we're going to jump into the post-game show.
Post-game, then duck race?
No, duck race first.
Duck race first?
No one wants to wait any longer for the duck race.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Let's go. Straw Hat Tony. Everyone leaving. We'll see you guys later, but don't go. Yeah. Actually, let's keep it 1. Christopher, I'm just going to send you back your second Venmo. That way it's all even. Everyone gets 1 duck, and I don't want you to pay 2 for 1 duck. So, Chris, I'm going to send you back yours in a moment. Herman, Lisa, Christopher, Rob, Jarrett, Josh, Roger. We have a second. Oh no, did I say Josh earlier? It's John. It's John Allen. I want to say Josh Allen. Okay, ready for after John? We have Roger. You following? Yep, John, Roger, Christopher. But if we already have them in there once, don't do it a second time. Okay. Joshua, Don, Mike. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 duckies exactly. Andrew Wiseman with a first-time super chat, $10. We'll get that on screen, Andrew, and then we'll jump into our duck race. Last call at Matthew Petey, $10 Venmo to enter the 50-50 raffle. Oh, defense continues to smack people in the mouth, and they are having fun doing it. You're absolutely right that they're having fun doing it. Like, we just didn't see that under a certain someone in the last few seasons. We're seeing it this year, though. They love what their DNA is and this entire mentality and mindset. The way they play hard for one another, Jim Schwartz, by far the best addition this offseason. Last call for a Venmo. Okay. Here we go. Ready for brownies? Ready for duckies? First off, Andrew, first-time super chatter. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Okay. One last reload. Herman, thank you very much for the last one. Duckies. 3, 2, 1, off. Here we go. The duckies are off for the 50-50 raffle. Looks like it's pretty even at the start. I'm noticing Don get a slight lead, but Joshua's right there. Now, don't sleep on Christopher at the bottom of your screen. Meanwhile, Mike Dibble is falling behind at the very top, but this is a long race, folks. Josh, Don, and Jarrett, and John all keeping up one neck and neck with one another at the top of the pack. Look at Dibble at the top of the screen. Here comes Mike. He's going to start making his move. Meanwhile, Roger and Lisa and Herman are hanging out in the back. We're only halfway through this 60-second duck race. Here comes Dibs. Mike Dibble. He's making his move. He's making a lead. He's taking the lead. Dibble taking the lead for the third straight race. He holds sole possession of first place. Can he hold on to it? He's burning out. Oh, no. Now Jarrett taking over. Dibble. But now Lisa making a push. Lisa Chipper trying to seal it at the last moment. Lisa, yes! Lisa at the last moment. Wow. Unreal. Bravo to Lisa.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lisa, let me send you your 50-50 portion after the postgame show because we got to jump into this postgame show. Mike Dibble, don't give up. Don't give up, dude. 3 straight duck races. I think you finished second in all 3 duck races. I literally think Mike Dibble has 3 silver medals. Unbelievable. Okay. How does the duck game work? Is it randomized? Peter asks. Yeah, it's just a website duck race that, and we don't pick who gets what order, and of course that'd be bad. But it's just a random website. Check it out, like duckrace.com.
If you just look up duck race, it's the first thing that
pops up. You just put names in and you say how long you want the race to last for, and then it just randomizes who gets first. Okay. Here we go. Everyone, pour one out for Dibs in the chat, though. That is brutal. Can you get some shout-outs? I'm going to make a weigh-in of, is Deshaun Watson back? That sound good? So Chipper's going to get some shout-outs really quickly.
So the Colts game, going to be close. They might, 14 seconds left, they're tied up, so it could go to OT there. We will see. Who is still hanging out with us? Dibble, you will win. Yeah, Dibble. It's gonna happen. You don't come in second that many times and then nothing happens. Like your luck will change.
It's gonna happen.
Luck will change.
Okay.
Just keep trying.
I just added that at the very, very bottom. Okay. We also have Waterboy for today's sponsor. Okay. So the Ravens, with 14 seconds left, excuse me, trying to get a drive here. I have lost my voice. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. We got 836 people watching. We're also $2 away from $500 in super chats. Whoever sends a $2 super chat in, we're just going to toss your super chat at the end of the postgame show. In fact, we're going to take the last 2 super chats from Andrew Wiseman and Chris and wrap up the postgame show with those as well. Oh, Colts nearly came up with an interception. 3rd and 20. Let's watch these next 2 plays here. Do we all agree we want to watch the next 2 plays before jumping into the postgame show? If they go to overtime, we'll start the postgame show. But Devin Duvernay was the intended target there. Sub-Zero, if you emailed me, I'll find it. Third and 20. The Ravens are at their own 39, but we're talking about Justin Tucker. Lamar on 3rd and 20 throws over the middle. That's caught, and that's a gain of about 19. Timeout, Ravens. And now Tucker's going to come on for a 55-ish yarder. 60-yarder. He's going to make it. Does anyone have any doubt? Spam miss. Spam M for miss. Here, get the scoreboard on for a moment just while we sit here. Okay. 61-yarder for Tucker. Yeah. 61-yarder for the Ravens to force overtime, or to go to overtime. Oh, what I'm talking about. It's good from a mile away. Oh, he's short! He's short! He's short! No good. No good. We're going to overtime. Ravens, Colts are going to overtime. Justin Tucker was short. It was right down the middle, and I just assumed he had the distance. So Tucker, he just leaves it short. Wow. And this is short by about this much. Probably about 1 yard short. 1 yard short. Let's go. Let's do a post-game show now. While this game goes to overtime, let's break down the 27-3 win for Cleveland. So, Mr. Chipper, you ready? Ah, screw him. Here we go. The Browns are back, baby. 27-3 win over the Tennessee Titans. And I want to start my post-game show off with this. No Nick Chubb. So what happens? You see the rest of the stars step up in his place. Myles Garrett goes off for one of the best games, if possibly not the absolute best game of his NFL career. Deshaun Watson looked like Deshaun Watson. 27 for 33, 289 yards, and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Amari Cooper came to play. His best game with Deshaun Watson at quarterback. 7 grabs, 116 yards, and 1 touchdown. There was going to be a lot of questions about this team in this locker room specifically once Nick Chubb went down. But look at the way this group bounced back. They lost 24, and they go out the next week, and they play one of the best games we have seen under the Kevin Stefanski regime, holding Mike Vrabel to 3 points and putting up 27 on offense. Browns are so back, baby. We are back. We are back. So what I want to know from everyone watching right now is Deshaun Watson back? Right off the bat here. Is Watson in this offense, are they back? Is Deshaun Watson back? After maybe an overreaction, just one game here, but we talked about earlier this week how Watson historically gets off to slow starts, if you will, across his entire NFL career. And I think we're starting to see him turn a corner right now because that's a good Titans defense, make no mistake. And they carved him up. They were great. Deshaun Watson, 27 for 33, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He continues to extend plays. He evades sacks. Yes, sometimes it comes at a bit of a heart attack. Yes, you do get the bad plays like the very bizarre throwback to Elijah Moore that was just completely unnecessary. But the guy's a gamer. The guy is going to make plays. So kind of like Josh Allen, you take the good with the bad, right? There's going to be a lot of great plays, and then there's going to be plays where you think, why did you not just go down with the sack? Well, if he does that every time, you don't get some of the incredible, incredible plays he makes. And the guy was just lighting it up. I mean, the amount of incredibly difficult sideline throws he was making to Amari Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones when they were completely covered and he put it in a window where only the receiver could get it. Amari Cooper, 7 grabs, 116 yards, 1 touchdown, and had that exclamation point of a 43-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter to put the game on ice. Like I said at the top of the video, the stars came to play. They stepped up in Nick Chubb's absence. Cooper, Watson, and Garrett. After Joel Petonio, I think we can all agree those are your 3 best players moving on from Nick Chubb. And all 3 players were awesome today, and that was great to see. And shout out to this Browns defense. 11 carries for 20 yards for a 2-3-time NFL rushing leader, Derrick Henry. Jim Schwartz's defense might be the best defense in the NFL. If you just go by the numbers, he's given up 1 touchdown through 3 games on a completely blown misassignment play to George Pickens on Monday Night Football. No team has put together a 75-yard, 10-play touchdown drive on the Cleveland Browns. Jim Schwartz's defense produced sack after sack. They play hard. They fly across the field, and they look like they are a brotherhood. It's like Band of Brothers on the gridiron right now with this defense. It's incredible to see. Now, before we get on to the rest of my post-game show, I do want to tell everyone about our sponsor today, which is Waterboy. Support for today's Cleveland Browns report comes from Waterboy. And if you're hydrated and you know it, clap your hands. We all know that hangovers suck, Big D. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're talking about dehydration. Waterboy is your hangover lifesaver, coming in hot with over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV. Waterboy's Weekend Recovery Pack is scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. All you do is mix it in with 16 ounces of water to get hydrated. And you know what they say? If you use Waterboy's powder stack, you'll get your mojo right back. So for a limited time, our listeners get 15% off their entire order with the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com/chatsports. Our 6-inch stack is packing. Now, during our watch party today for this game, if you can tell, my voice is starting to get away from me, and that's because I was screaming so much, and I was also having a lot of dog bowls. And that's not going to leave me feeling all that great on Monday morning. But with Waterboy, that's going to kick and kill my hangover that's incoming. That's never going to happen, thanks to Waterboy. A lot of things get worse as you get older, but your hangovers don't have to. Waterboy isn't a magic cure, but it's pretty darn close to one. Hundreds of thousands of people already trust Waterboy as their hangover cure. It's time to stop dealing with the anxiety alone. For a limited time, my listeners get an exclusive 15% off discount when they use the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com. That's 15% off with the code CHATSPORTS at waterboy.com. Waterboy has got you covered. Moving on with some more takeaways and highlights from this game, the defense can never get enough love. I mean, they continue to put out highlight after highlight after highlight. Myles Garrett was awesome. JOK is quietly putting together a really strong start to the season. The guy is always flying into the backfield and making open field tackles. Martin Emerson, he put DeAndre Hopkins in his pocket. He literally said, Hopkins, over here. In the pocket you go. Just dropped him in. Maybe a carrot or a celery for him, but that's all. Ryan Tannehill and this offense had some nice plays on that 2-minute drill going into the half. But ultimately, the Browns defense wipes it all away with a Myles Garrett sack. This Browns defense might be the thing that pushes this team over the edge. And the scary thing is, the Browns offense is just warming up. Like, we are bitching and moaning about the Browns offense. They have 27 points on an off day. They had 24 against the Bengals when it was torrential downpour and Joe Burrow couldn't move the ball for shit. Against Kenny Pickett and the Steelers, if they don't have 2 touchdowns go the other way off a pick 6 and a fumble. This team still is putting up over 20 points, and it looks like they're not even running at full capacity. Just wait. When this offense really starts clicking and this ground game starts to find an identity, with Kareem Hunt having some nice plays, had a nice screen pass, go for a first down. Jerome Ford is starting to slip out of some tackles. Let this ground game kind of cook and simmer. Today, next week against the Ravens, who I'm watching right now, are in overtime. And if they lose, it's going to be for the division after that game. Go into the bye, come out against the 49ers. This team is clicking. It's only 3 games in, so I'm not going to panic over some miscues on the offensive side after the first 2 weeks of the season. Watson's getting better. He's improving. And he's looking like that $230 million QB. And I can't wait to bring up some old receipts, baby. Now, I do want to wrap up the show with some quick super chats we had come in during our watch party. Andrew Wiseman, defense continues to smack people in the mouth, and they are having fun doing it. I said in the offseason, if anyone wants to go back and look, I did a video of the top 10 additions for this Browns in the offseason. And I had Jim Schwartz 1, 2, or 3, but I think I had him at 1. Jim Schwartz is the best guy on defense because this defense, it's a lot of the same personnel that Joe Woods had last year. But they look like a whole different unit out there thanks to Jim Schwartz. Chris Yarden also with a super chat saying, let's go. This defense is for real. And Chris, you're absolutely right. Game slowed down for the offense today, and they executed. On to Baltimore. Let's go Brownies, Chris. And then Jarrett Roush with a $50 super chat for you, Petey. About 82% completion for Watson. Gotta effing love it. Let's go Browns. Who are you most impressed with in this game? Also down with the Ravens. Let's go Colts and it cuts off for the next 10 minutes for the time being. Jarrett, who am I most impressed with? The simple answer is Deshaun Watson, right? 82% completion percentage, nearly 300 yards. And let's be honest, if DTR does now play the end of the game there, they probably get Watson another completion, so he has 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Watson is the surface level answer. If I'm digging a little bit deeper, though, can we talk a little bit more about JOK? He's making a lot of really good plays. And for a Browns linebacker unit that doesn't have any long-term pieces, I hope he is a long-term piece because I loved what I saw out of him. Also, Taki scored a touchdown today. At least CBS thought he did for like half a second. So shout out to Taki for his touchdown for half a second. And I'm going to add Jerome Ford. The guy is the leading touchdown getter for this team. 2 scores today, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. And he had 1 through the air last week. Jerome Ford, he continues to have a knack to find the end zone. So how about Jerome Ford as someone outside Deshaun Watson I am very impressed with after this game. All right, that's going to do it for us on today's post-game show. If you liked our post-game content, consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to get you guys daily videos, news, rumors, all that good stuff. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and let's go Brownies. And your Cleveland Browns are 2-1. Jared Roush with a $50 super chat. I had to keep my composure for the video, but Jared, you know my eyes lit up when I saw that $50 piece come in. Meanwhile, the Colts, whoa. Michael Pittman get out to the 50. He loses his helmet on a big reception. Indy's got the ball with 6 minutes to go. Oh, looks like they have an injured player for the Ravens. Who is it? Geno Stone, that's a bummer. He got hit hard. Okay. Jarrett, shout out to you. Dog Bowl, the last one of the day, I say. And then Sub-Zero, him and Jared Roush going head-to-head for the MVP for today's show. Okay. Should we just watch the rest of this Ravens game? Does everyone want to do that? Yeah. Okay. We're at $549 in Super Chats. Sub-Zero, that was my last dollar, so worth it. Sub-Zero, you're incredible, man. I mean, don't spend all your money here, please. I want you to put food on your table, of course. But Sub-Zero, incredible performance today by you. How about this? Ready? I think Sub-Zero was the Deshaun Watson of today's chat. Jared Roush was Myles Garrett. The Green family was Jerome Ford. Mike Dibble was... Have we given Amari Cooper out yet? No. Mike Dibble's Amari Cooper. No doubt about it. That's today's starting lineup right there. Yep.
I think we have a couple, at least one shot roulette to catch up on here.
Want to do one shot roulette? Yeah, you're right.
We got a 20 from Chris Yarden.
Okay, you're right. We did miss Chris's. Thank you. Chris Yarden, $20 super chat. That means shot roulette. Okay, you want to do red or black?
I'll go red.
Red? Okay, go back to your roots. I'm going to go. Everyone play along. How about this? Red or black, and then for fun, what card?
Oh, well, it's obviously going to be a 4 of hearts. Obviously.
Dibble, Jarrett Roush, let's go. Oh, we got 2 shot roulettes coming in.
Oh, let's go.
Cleveland Dog for life. You can be Johnny Football. Okay. We got Dibble with a $2 super. We'll throw that on screen. Okay. Dibble. I will definitely take being Amari Cooper. Yeah.
100%.
And here's the thing. It's kind of true because Dibble was so close to winning all those duck races. Yeah. Just like how Amari Cooper's been so close to scoring a touchdown. Finally gets one today, though.
Dibble, you're going to break through, man. You're going to break through.
Okay. You said hearts? Okay, red?
I said red, and just for fun, I said 4 of hearts.
4 of hearts, red. I'll take black, 10 of clubs. And let's cut. Here we go. 10 of clubs.
No way!
10 of clubs. Let's go.
How do you do
Let's
this?
go.
How do you do this?
That was no lie. That was legit. That was incredible.
Oh my God.
Wow. I have no one to let's fucking go. All right, that's a shot for you, Kimosabi.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10. That was awesome. Browns won. I get 10 of clubs correctly. I got all my best buds in the chat right now. Dibs, Jarrett Roush, Sub-Zero. That's what I'm talking about. Jarrett Roush. We owe another. We do another one for Jarrett Roush's now.
Oh, yes.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to stick with red.
Red? I like that. Stick by, yeah. Red what?
Jack of hearts.
Jack of hearts?
Jack of hearts is my guess.
I'm going to go ace of spades.
Oh, okay. No way.
It's 10 of clubs again.
You should have stuck with it.
I should have stuck with it.
Well, that means another shot.
Yeah. Wow.
What are the odds of that?
Okay. We're going to watch the end of this Colts game here. 3rd and 2. I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, boy. Do you want to get some shout-outs really quickly?
Mm-hmm. Who's still out here hanging out with us? Great win for the Browns today. Shout out all the real ones that are hanging out with us post-game.
27-3.
Alan says, best Browns show on the internet. Alan,
that's too nice of you to say.
We appreciate it. Joe Chung, been here since week 1 of last season. So you've already been hanging out here for a whole year. Oh, Alan says, been here since, get this, 600 subs. And we are now at, over 24,000 subs.
4th and 1, Indianapolis went for it, and they didn't get it. Damn.
Wow. Ravens are going to be in prime position.
Yeah, the Ravens will need about 15 or so yards to get into Justin Tucker range.
But Alan, 600 subs, and now we're at 24,000. That's awesome.
Hey, put the live one on. I kind of want to see the live numbers looking like. We are at 24,207. Let's go.
Sean Simmons, let's go Colts. Hey, for right now, we're all Colts fans right now. Oh my God, what was that? Lamar tried to little push pass it out, try to get it out quick before the blitz. Didn't get it there. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. Still 4 minutes left in the overtime period. But the Ravens right now are in a great spot. Sub-Zero, I've been here since this chat, only had 204 subs. Sub-Zero, you are a real one. The realest of the real.
And I want to add, the Browns came out healthy.
Oh, I mean, today was really, what more could you ask for?
Yeah.
The team stayed healthy, big win. Deshaun Watson got back to it. I mean, you shut down Derrick Henry, 11 carries, 20 yards. He had what? I think he had -4, -7 yards in the first half. I mean, come on. Sub-Zero is a legend. Cleveland Dog for Life says, drink water, boy, baby. Yeah, I needed it. I needed it this morning, that's for sure. But now I feel great. Now I feel great. And the Browns winning made me feel even better. Yes, sir, Ty Man. The bot's got to go.
Bot's got to go. That's what Time Man's for.
Oh.
Christopher subbed under 1,000. Christopher, you've been hanging out with us for a long time then.
We got some OGs. We got some real ones in the chat
We
today.
do indeed.
As that's going to be an incomplete pass for the Ravens on what was, I think, a third down. So it's going to be 4th and 3 for the Ravens. I don't think they're in field goal range.
Let's see what the Ravens do here.
65 yards.
They're going to go for it. I mean, Tucker just missed from 61.
Yeah, you can't.
Probably a bit. Now, here's the crazy. If you don't get this, the Colts are in great field position. So do you want to tie or do you want to lose? Or win?
I'd rather lose than tie.
Well, they're out of play clock time. Baltimore's to call a timeout. Alex Hatfield, do you remember me? Jog my memory for me, Alex.
What are you talking about, Scott?
We got nearly 500 people watching right now. If you haven't liked the video yet, please our goal was 700 likes.
And we are right there.
Yeah. Joe Miller, whoa! First time super chat from a long time viewer here. Joe Miller, thanks for doing these games. Joe, here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Woof, woof.
Joe, awesome to have you super chat for the first time. I always look forward to seeing you in the chat. Thank you so much, man. I love my job. Thanks to people like you. 4th and 3. Hey, Keith's here. Oh, fuck yeah. Keith Niergarter's here. 4th and 3. Lamar throws. Incomplete. Ravens want a flag. They're not going to get one. And the Colts are going to take over near midfield.
Teacher's pissed. You can hear him. You can hear our Ravens host.
Let's go.
Screaming.
Keith, you were at the game. That had to been an awesome game to be at. Like, just the overall vibes of the crowd, incredible.
We're 3 likes away from passing the like goal. We're at 698. We need 700.
Alan,
we need over 700.
Over 200 subs in a day. Is that a best day? I think the channel record for the best is like about 900, actually.
Wow.
Alex, I'm starting to memorize the name now. Good to see you back, dude. Okay.
Come on, Minshew.
Oh, I have
he's got
run.
room.
Zach Moss. First down inside the Ravens 40, about a gain of 15.
Jackson
Let's
Green.
go.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Woof, woof.
Come on, Colts. Knocking on the door of field goal range. Guys, we're stuck at 699 likes. What's going on? There it is. 700 likes. The Colts, ball to 40. They're going to run it again.
They're going to run it 1st and 10.
They're right there.
Oh, we got to 700. Let's go.
So there's our goal.
2nd and 8. The Colts have a good kicker at Matt Gay. I don't want to jinx them, which I probably just did.
Yeah, it's done. He's not making it.
Colts got a good kicker, though. They are at the Ravens 38-yard line. Minshew under center. And on 2nd and 8, they are going to let the 2-minute warning hit. All right, we're going to save it for the rest of the 2-minute warning. Want to get some shout-outs here?
Yeah, Sean, Colts do need this. Colts need this. The Browns fans need it, really. F Baltimore. Jabril Harrison, 17K. Go Indy. Yeah, you gotta be a big Colts fan right now. This is awesome. Gotta love it. It feels like a playoff scenario almost, you know? When it's the end of the year and you win, but you need someone else to win. And it was like, who was it? What was it? Which announcer was that was calling like 3 games at a time at the end of the year?
Who? I remember you talking about. That would have been. Oh, I know exactly. Someone help him out because I remember this moment.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm calling all of them."
Yes.
I know his voice too. I can hear his voice.
I know.
Oh my God.
Who was it? I'm blanking so hard.
Help us out.
Beat a block the bots. Tie man. 2nd and 8. It's the guy who does like the whole, and he's running on the field now. The streaker. He did the whole streaker play-by-play.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's his name?
Max, good to see you in the chat.
How about the Dolphins game? What was the final of that Dolphins game?
I didn't get to see that one.
Someone let us know. What was the final of that game?
2nd and 8. They run it up the middle.
Wait, are you serious?
What?
70
No way.
to 20? Is
No
that
way.
true? 70?
They actually scored 70 points.
They scored 70 points.
Oh my God, they did.
They scored 70 points.
The highest scoring game since 1966, 70 points.
Oh my God.
Taylor Swift is at Travis Kelce's game right now.
That confirms it, right? I mean,
3rd and 5 for the Colts.
Wow.
They run it, but they get maybe a yard.
70's crazy. The Dolphins are good. I mean, how do you? If you're the Broncos, I mean, come on. It was the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
If you're the Broncos, come on.
That's honestly a fireable offense. Their defensive coordinator is Vance Joseph.
Dude, like show some at that point, like show some pride.
Yeah.
You know, like come on, 7. You can't give up 70. That's insane.
All right, 53-yarder for Matt Gay. Come on, Matt Gay, make it. Ooh, Josh Dobbs had a 44-yard. Gay's kick is good. Yes. Colts beat the Ravens in Baltimore.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Huge
go.
for the Brownies. Huge for the Brownies.
We have a 2-way tie at the top of the AFC North with a pair of 2-1 ball clubs. Let's fucking go. Browns, Ravens, next week, right here on the channel. Let's get into it. Chipper, you did an outstanding job pushing all the buttons today. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Let's go, Brownies. We're going to see you guys next week. Browns take down the Titans 27-3, and they're 2-1.